out the African genetics
Well,
that create the low
I think the
IQ?
thing that saves Puerto Ricans is Puerto Ricans are known being a little too nice.
Oh,
In
okay.
fact, this is why when we go to the
I
writings of
think
the
the women were
colonizers, like
very
Christopher
nice to
Columbus,
those
for example,
conquistadors when they showed up. I'm not gonna lie. I think they were extremely nice
you get where
uh,
I'm coming from. Like,
when
even though
the Spanish
what I'm
showed
trying
up.
to say is that even though the Puerto Ricans have a low IQ, they actually still have a really beautiful language, really beautiful
Yeah,
culture.
it's
They're
called
very nice.
Spanish. It's called
They're a
Spanish,
bunch of
retard.
pushovers, right?
It's the fucking language of
So
your conquerors.
we have to get this right. Just because these
Said they
people
have a
have a low
beautiful
IQ, it doesn't
language.
mean
Yeah,
they're just
it's
very
the
dangerous
language of the people that
necessarily.
put you in
Right?
chains. Like, what
They're
are you
Yep.
dangerous
talking
because
about?
of their high native like DNA. That's why. They like anywhere that there's high like indigenous DNA, there is unruly like uncivilized eras still
Well,
present in
well,
the gene
well,
pool.
here's my thing. When Christopher Columbus found Puerto Rico, it the way he describes the Puerto Ricans, it just doesn't align with your description of them, right? So
Oh,
that's the
well, the
problem.
way Christopher
Oh yeah.
Columbus
The
described it
Puerto
wasn't in a
Ricans
context of
actually
can
have
these people
proved
figure
you
out fucking
wrong already.
computers? So,
You
Yeah,
understand?
he was
uh,
blown away
You
that there
guys
were people
are
who
making this
weren't
weird
monkeys.
argument.
They were actual
You
like
guys,
people.
what you're actually saying is that we colonize these
this
people,
cope is
and
so
after
hard.
we colonize them, they're living in a shithole now, in large part because we colonized
Are
them, right?
83
And
IQs
now you're
capable
trying
of
to
building
critique
modern
people from
civilization?
your high horse. I mean,
Are
this is
80 are
nonsense.
83 IQs capable of building modern civilizations? No.
No.
That's the answer. You're
Well, the
supported
thing
That's
by
a
a
good
is,
answer.
welfare nation that fucking
that's a
protects
great point.
you. That's it. That's all you
Listen,
have.
that's a good point.
You're a welfare
But I think
recipient.
that, right, that's a good point. But I think that you're assuming that these civilizations, right, that you've created, your white people or whatever, you're assuming that they're so great, but in reality,
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
mean, look
not.
around. We're all a bunch of wage slaves. We're enslaved through debt and finance
And how
because of the
much
Jews
better
or
would it
whatever.
be if we got rid of all the 83
People like
IQ
you, for
Browns?
example, love the Jews. You
Hey,
love that
how
they're
much
doing
better?
fucking
Yes, Jews are
suck,
capable of
right?
creating a tier 1 civilization. How much better would it be if we got rid of all the 83 IQ
So
Browns out of
you're
our
just
civilization?
evil.
No, answer the
Listen, I'll
question.
just let me just clear here.
Don't
You
run
come
away.
across as
Don't
very
run
evil,
away. Don't
right?
run away. Answer my question. How much
Sure.
better would it be if we got rid of all the 83 IQ Browns like your fucking own people? How much better would it be? How much better
Um,
would it be, monkey? Answer.
how much better would it be if we
Exactly.
didn't have low
Doesn't
IQ
want to. He
rednecks
doesn't.
running
He
around
doesn't
who are
want to
racist?
answer. Doesn't want to answer.
How much
I
better?
can
It
just
would be
turn,
worse.
you just
The
turn it around, right?
low tier rednecks are actually like racism's greatest foot soldiers. They're like Aryan fucking Swedes coming down to raid and pillage. Like they're the only people you've got to do that kind of work.
Yeah, they're the useful idiots, right? Because they love the
No,
Jews so much, and the Jews are just like,
no,
listen, these
they've
guys are goy.
specced into being strong
I hate to
and
tell
Guy that
you,
you
killing and
like so
cunning.
much,
low IQ
answer this
rednecks
question.
settled the
I
West,
want you to
son.
answer the guy who's piping up to me. I want you to be
It,
honest with me and answer
these
this
low IQ
honestly.
rednecks could fix a
Do
tractor with
you
a
think,
fucking cut down tree. Like
okay, but just be honest with me. Do you think that it's the case that the Jews that these people love so much actually view them as goy? Do you know what that means?
Oh my God, here we go. No, tell us about the USS Liberty. Start there.
Do you think these
Jesus
guys are
Christ.
racist right now? You think he's being racist to me as a Puerto Rican?
Yes,
He's lightweight, right?
I am.
He's in
I
the
am being
minor
racist to
league,
you. It
right?
doesn't
He's in
matter
the
what the
minor league.
Jew thinks about me.
When it
I
comes
can
to
build a
having an entire
civilization with them.
religion,
They're
right?
not
Like the
going to
Jews,
take all the welfare. They're not going to shit on everything. They're not going to murder everything. They're not going to be degenerate with Bad Bunny grinding on men at the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter that some Jew in your fucking tiny 83 IQ fucking head is goddamn has this opinion of me. Who gives a shit? They are better than you. They can do fucking science. We can go to the stars with the Jew. I can't even get off the ground with you motherfuckers. You can't even fly a goddamn plane. You bitches couldn't even build boats with thousands of years to try. You
the
couldn't even
Jews,
do it.
The Jew
You
wants you
suck.
to work for him.
So it just is the
The
case that
Jew
these
the
people are
Jew
an
wants
absolute
you to
failure
work
in
for
every
him,
way.
Joe.
And yeah,
Like,
the
dude, you're
Jew's
just spreading
compatible with
out.
Western
You're not
civilization,
even
and
addressing
Tier
what's
2
being said in the.
Browns are not. Address the fact that Tier 2 Browns aren't compatible with Western civilization. Address that. Address it. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Can't do it.
Wait, is there no creative VC on PNR anymore?
No, you can still do it.
Where's the button?
It's at the top now.
I was just scrolling through the chat. Oh, I
It's
can't.
at the top.
The whole server is joined to create.
Dude, it's different, and not only that, they changed the. There's only like one main text chat now.
Yeah, I noticed that there's like no chats.
You know, this is the last thing I'll say about this. I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna be annoying or anything. But I just want to say that
Too late.
hold
What
on.
did you want to say, bro?
His
Never
brain
mind.
fell
Taking
out of
my
its
phone. I'm
case
going home.
a while back, dog.
So I actually think I that unfortunately when and I say unfortunately very lightly because I think it's inevitable. I don't think there's much we can do about this, but people becoming red pilled and educated on IQ, right, and having these opinions, it's we're heading right back in that direction inevitably. And as you can tell, we all are sort of racist, right? You know what I mean? Like even I was sort of agreeing to a degree, but not really. I mean, I'm not really racist at all. I understand the IQ is a thing,
Yeah, except for Jews.
and think that what aggravates me the most is knowing that it's people like you, right? And it's people like maybe you myself and a lot of us who are acknowledging IQ and stuff. It's people like us who are going to give the Jews a pass because the Jews, their religion is actually based around eugenics, right? Like their religion selects for intelligence. That's why they're a little bit more intelligent. And so they do view us as the goy. And so when we all get into IQ as goy, right? We all get into the IQ stuff and we all start becoming racist and shit, giving them this massive fucking pass. Because guess we all just agree with them, right? Sure, those Muslims are stupid. Just bomb them. They're human debris. They're not even.
Well, what's incorrect about that
Okay, well, what's
statement?
the point of saying all that though?
Well, the point is that the Jewish religion is a really racist and supremacist religion, and it's like everything we've been taught that was evil when it comes to Nazis and shit. It pales in comparison to what who's got going on there.
Okay, but
And that's not even
what if
getting into
what we were
history of the
taught
Jews
that was
when it comes to
evil?
Jacob Frank and all this shit. Uh, but long story short, if we all start acknowledging IQ as a thing and we all start becoming racist and shit, then
Then the Puerto
the Jews are going
Ricans
to
will
get their
have to
way.
take their place
Jews are
where they
just going to
belong.
fucking. How are we going to demonize the Jews for being the most racist, supremacist people, spitting on Christians, spitting on Muslims, calling us all goy? We actually agree with their logic, agree with them that we are all lesser than them. I mean, listen to this fucking redneck right
No, we
here.
don't, dude.
He's buying into this shit hook, line, and sinker, right? He's like, yeah, just sucking their dicks nonstop, like just flat out
I
saying
wasn't.
that they're better
I've
than us.
not even been talking about the Jews this whole time. I've been talking about your slave race that you belong to.
So I mean,
So
you're the type of person who will willingly become a straight up slave to these
I'm the
Jews.
type of person who will say things to make low IQ retards like you angry.
Dude, you're not a slave to the Jews by tolerating them calling you a goy. Like, if that were true, like I'd have to, go on crusades against the Black Hebrew Israelites for calling me fucking whatever demon name they call white people. It's just not worth my time to go and do that. Like,
Sir
none of
John,
that is.
Sir John, do you know who Jacob Frank is? Do you know who Avatar Zevi is?
I
Does the
don't
year
care. No,
1666 ring any bells?
no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of conversation you want to have if
Here's
you're
the
this
crazy
ignorant.
part about this dude
I,
is
I
he is so focused
okay.
on what Jews have to say in the context of their religion. Those who subscribe to the
Look
Talmud,
into it, man.
which we are
Take 5
talking about.
minutes,
Excuse
own
me, I'm
time,
talking, dude. Stop talking over me.
use AI, and
Dude,
type in
I'm
those name registers.
talking. Shut up, bitch, when I'm talking. It's the last time I'm going to tell you, dumbass. I know you low IQ and don't know when to shut the fuck up. I'm going to put this mute dick in your mouth so you can understand. Anyway, he's concerned about Jews who submit to the Talmud as this authoritative body that some people believe results in them looking down on other races of people, etc., with this narrative. Rarely do you find a Jew who echoes this shit. And only about 5 to 10% of Jews are even orthodox or use the Talmud as an authoritative source. It is just the case that very few religious Jews even espouse this type of nonsense. And mostly, they're not the Jews that are in power. If anything, there's a problem with Jews in America, especially, becoming so fucking secular that they go all the way over to the retard woke side of the left. So
All right, so
I would much
you're
rather them be
actually
more religious than be fucking left-hearted woke
what you need.
Jews, which is
Listen,
what most of
there
them
is.
actually are. So
Let me
your
clarify.
entire narrative,
Do
shut up, bitch, when I'm talking. So your
you think you're
entire
right, but you're not?
narrative that you have is not even based in fact. This boogeyman that you've built into your
Yeah,
head,
I'm
which
gonna correct you
frankly,
though in real
as
time.
someone who
I'm gonna
has
correct you in real time.
slave genetics, as someone who,
You're gonna get
descends
wrecked.
from African slaves, I would expect you to build up this
You
white
have to stop
boogeyman
talking eventually,
in your
bro.
brain. It makes sense. It's not even true, dude. So,
All right, is it my turn so I can clean this mess up? You.
dude, you've been talking this whole time.
Oh, don't get scared now. I thought
Motherfucker,
you sounded real
nobody
tough
has
just two
stopped you
seconds ago.
from talking this entire time.
All right, so listen. First of all, uh, you are correct actually that the Orthodox Jews, the actual Jews, in other words, real Jews,
I love how he tells me I'm right.
uh,
That's great.
are
Thanks.
not even they're not even Zionists, right? Like the actual Orthodox Jews are anti-Zionist, and the Jews treat them like shit. The Jews in power in Israel. So the real truth, the truth is that the government of Israel and the leadership in Israel, they're imposters. They're not real Jews. And the Christian Bible, this is one of those instances where the secular philosophy aligns with the theological
They're the
philosophy, actually. It's
imposter
very
Jews.
interesting
Tell us about the imposter Jews.
because
Go ahead.
the Christian Bible actually warns through verses like the synagogue of Satan exactly what's going on with the state of Israel. So, um,
I
this is why I
5
mentioned Jacob Frank and Sabbatai Zevi, because once you learn about those guys, then you'll understand who's in power and who's in charge. Like Jacob Frank and Sabbatai Zevi, this was a crisis within the Jewish religion, and he was a false prophet. Like the actual Jews considered him a false prophet, but he captured over half of the Jewish population at the time. And you don't know the story there, but it's a fucking outrageous fucking story that's
I,
heavily
you
documented,
seem
right?
to be you seem to be jumping to like crazy connections though. How
Yeah.
am I gonna connect this to Jews being? I mean, like Jews obviously play a hand in the banking sector
When
and
you look
stuff,
into this
and they
stuff on
hold a lot of
AI later
power
on,
doing that.
when you start to fact check this
Like,
stuff later on AI or whatever, what you're gonna learn is that
Oh my
Sabbatai
God.
Zevi emerged as a false prophet.
What does that have to
He's
do with
false.
who
today? What
cares?
does that have to do with the
I'm
world
Fucking
telling you.
today?
cares.
I'm telling you. I have to start from square one, or else you're not gonna understand.
1666. Who fucking
I'm going
cares?
to get there. So, like I was saying, you
Oh my
start with
God.
the fact that there was this crisis within the Jewish religion. Sabbatai Zevi felt that the rabbis at the time, and by the way, this is almost like a new atheist movement
Dude, this
of
dude is
that time,
so boring.
right? But
I'm
you'll
almost
see
done
it as that
listening to this
once you get
shit.
into it. You'll see it that way. I mean, if you guys aren't interested in this, just
Dude,
go look up
nobody
the stuff in
cares
your own
about
time.
this shit. Literally, no one
We,
gives a fuck. This doesn't
well,
affect my life in any kind of way. Zero. This doesn't affect my life at all.
you're spurging. You dude, this is low
Yes,
And
IQ
I'm
spurg,
spurging
man.
because you're
but
boring me.
what's
I'm
worse?
here for
But
entertainment.
what's worse than that?
Like
What's
I
worse
said,
than
guys,
that is it
get
doesn't
into
matter to
it.
his life
Get
either.
into it on your own time. and
Yeah,
try to
let me
learn
get
how
into
to
the
actually
anti-Semite
debate.
websites on my own time. Yeah, sure. I'll click on them. 1488. Fucking damn, dude. God, these people are so boring. If he had said that name I can't pronounce one more time, I'd have muted him. I was. I'd already made up. If he says this Zava, Zebi, whatever, not if he'd said that word one more time, he was just going to be muted for just saying the word too many
I
times.
I mean, at least tie it to something. Like most of the good conspiracy guys, they tie it in somehow. You know, like there's no connection there. I literally don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I tried every way I could to just enrage him. I just started winding this narrative about being a slave and his women fucking all the conquistadors and then all the black slaves and
Oh,
uh,
that was nice.
yeah, I thought it was funny. I don't even know if it's true, dude. I don't even know who the fuck conquered Puerto Rico. I just made shit up.
Well, then obviously neither does he.
Yeah, that's why when I was earlier, I was asking about his speech. I was like, I was there for that speech. I was just gonna start making shit up. I saw it. That's not what it was about.
So who did conquer
Was he gonna
Puerto
dispute me?
Rico?
I'm old.
Let's look it up. I was trying to read about it while I was talking to him, but I was honestly distracted. Race and ethnicity. Um, 61% of the people identified as white.
Right.
Yeah, let's see. But in the 2020 census, only 17% of the people there identified as white, down from 75% in the 2010. Wow, they went from 75% of the people identifying as white to 17%. I wonder what happened there. Either a lot of fucking happened with a certain demographic, or it became way less cool to identify as white. One of the two. I don't know which one. Let y'all figure it out.
I don't know either, man.
Oh, yeah. It's wild that it went from 75% to 17%. The European ancestry of Puerto Ricans comes primarily from one source, Spaniards. Okay, so I was right about that. Uh, I believe they did bring black slaves there, though, for something.
To make
I
the
don't know.
Guatemalan slaves look better.
No, I think didn't they grow sugar or something on all those islands? I don't know. Oh, right here,
Mm.
black. In the 2020 census, 7% of people self-identified as black Africans were brought. Yeah, it says Africans were brought by Spanish conquistadors. The vast majority of the Africans who were brought to Puerto Rico did so as a result of the Atlantic slave trade. Da-da-da. Um, indigenous. Indigenous people make up the third largest racial identity. So I had it right. I had all my ducks in a row uh, for my racist story. Let's see. It says the self-identification may be ethno-political in nature since unmixed Taínos no longer exist as a discrete genetic population. So the admixture of native populations is only between 5 and 35%, with around 15% being a. So the conquistadors and the blacks did just totally breed out the fucking indigenous. Plus, they probably died of fucking disease. Honestly, it's probably happened to most of them. But I just totally made up the shit about the Spanish making the men dive for gold until they died. I heard that one time about one of these islands. I don't know which one it was. I don't know. It's weird how Puerto Ricans and Mexicans hate each other, and they're almost exactly the same, except the Puerto Ricans have the black component to it. I wonder if that makes the Mexicans the white supremacists.
Who? Who are white supremacists?
I said it's weird that Puerto Ricans and Mexicans are almost exactly the same, except there's a black component to being Puerto Rican that doesn't really exist in the Mexican community. And I said, I wonder if that makes the Mexicans the white supremacists. I was being stupid.
Well, Mexicans have some pretty swarthy parts too. They're not like black, but
Well, yeah, I mean they got a
still
lot of
just like
native, Aztec blood going on. I don't know what else it would
yeah,
be, but
Aztecas.
yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, once I brought up the IQ of Puerto Ricans, dude was like, I tested my IQ. I didn't even bother to go into the fact that he probably tested it himself on the internet. I just let that go. I just wanted to dig in on something I know would make him insecure. Shut the fuck up about Jews. Yeah. Tickle your kids. There were people in here complaining about you earlier, sir. What's wrong with this name? I don't understand. What is up with the name like this? Are you some kind of weirdo? Why do you have a name like Tickle Your Kids? I've been getting a lot of
Dude,
complaints about you,
Snow completely fucking flipped out
dude.
and went on a 15-minute rant and rage quit from panhandlers.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Good. Out of all the people on staff, that's the one that you want to get under his skin. In fact, the more time you monopolize and waste of theirs, the better.
It's actually not though. He's already in a bad way with Tony, and Snow has a lot of pull with fucking Blackout and Havoc and yeah.
She threatened to kill me.
Oh,
That's weird. That's suspicious.
I'll
who
send
did?
her. I'll send her a message, dude, and tell her like what's up. I'll send her a message and tell her what's up. It's fucking hilarious. What did you say? You had to be doing. You had to be saying something. Like I know you weren't just not saying anything.
Yeah,
Well,
racist. Give us the
I
details. Come
messaged
on now.
I messaged Black in the side chat about how I wanted that post taken down that of the TOS violation of the photo that Javon posted, and she immediately hopped on it. I guess seeing that I tagged Black, and so she hopped on it, and then she looked me up, and she was like, "Wait, you have a TOS violation? You have no media? You have all this shit?" And she was like, "And your name is Tickle Your Kids?" I was like, "Yeah, I think it's great advice." And she's like, and then she just went off on a rant, literally for like 15 minutes, talking about how she helps pedophiles like me die, and she's gonna help kill me, and all kind of shit like that.
God damn it, bitch
Um,
is unhinged. Glad I made friends with her. Uh. um. Damn, that's crazy as hell. Did you say nothing else? That was it.
No, that was it. That's what spurred it off.
That's a great troll, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good one because it is just
It's
makes
probably get.
unhinged people more unhinged for sure.
Oh yeah, it's the best name I've ever come up with. To be honest, it's probably gonna get me banned, but it's worth it. I swear to God.
Yeah. No, it's true because you just can't be a man and say the most benign things about kids. And I mean, it's not just the left, by the way. The right will fucking snap on you too. I mean, in fact, I would argue the right is more unhinged about pedophilia. Like, I think they see pedophiles everywhere, dude. Like, the right literally thinks people were goddamn pedophiling out of a fucking pizza parlor. Like, I mean, yeah, the right's unhinged
that
with
was
that shit too.
bipartisan, but yeah, mainly right.
Yeah, no, I mean they.
I'm just from my perspective, I didn't really have a lot of right-leaning friends that bought into it. They were kind of like dumb to it, like, oh, that's just internet shit. It was the left-leaning ones that are like, because the tech sector here tend to be left-leaning anyways. They were all the ones that were like, fucking Pizzagate, can't talk about it though, dude. Like, I don't want people to think I'm crazy, but this is real.
Yeah, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
uh, I mean, the most powerful
You know
people in the
why? You
world
know what I
couldn't
think it
figure
is, bro?
out. No, sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to point out just one quick thing. Anna Sarkeesian was around that same fucking time, and that was a very left-leaning like push, like rally leftists together in support of women in gaming.
I'm not familiar with the story. You have to fill me in.
That's Anita Serkis. She's like that purple hair, didn't she? Like purple
Yeah,
hair,
she's the one that was
red
basically
hair.
saying that gaming is misogynist and like women aren't
Oh,
depicted correctly, and she made a big stink about it. She was like a journalist for a gaming, like I think it was IGN or something, and
Yeah,
so like she has a
Infinite.
lot
You
of
know
clout.
Sweet Baby Inc, right?
yeah. As soon as
You
you
know the
said it,
Sweet
I know
Baby
the
Inc stuff?
story. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the same thing.
Same time frame, and I honestly think that one had to do with the other as far as like rallying the leftists there, because they
Mm.
just kind of like herd together and do their thing, because the internet used to
Well,
get very
I don't know.
conservative.
With this like burger commercial thing where the CEO eats a burger, the A&W guy did one, and everybody in the States is freaking out that we eat at pedophile restaurant because he was eating a teen burger and he said teen sauce.
Yeah.
It's not great.
No,
It's national
And
jam.
if you go
there's
back to the
some.
McDonald's one, he spits the burger into the napkin. You can actually see it on cam.
Yeah, I
He
don't
spits
really
his
care
bite
much about that.
out.
I mean, yeah, these CEOs, they don't want to eat their products. That's fairly normal. I mean,
That is normal.
they're super elitist. They're super elitist people. They're just like investing in something. They definitely don't believe in it.
Yeah, they're investing their MBA knowledge, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Oh yeah. Just
I would
pretty
liken it
yeah.
to what did you call that? What did they call that? That like Christ thing that was happening in the 80s and 90s, where like I swear there's like a buzzword term for like
for what?
a delusioned religious parent.
Oh, is there a buzzword term for that?
I thought there was. It's a Red Scare esque something like I
Yeah.
can't remember though.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
that
know.
like it's a lean towards like Christian fundamentalism, I imagine.
Oh.
No, but there is just this huge moral panic around like pedophilia. You know, the thing is, it's just not popular to say that, and people's attitudes are basically like, look, even if there is this moral panic around this particular issue, it's okay because it's this particular issue, and it's better to have this panic and be overly, zealous about it than to not. Um, and I'm not saying people are saying that out loud. I'm saying that's just what their actions kind of are saying to me, where they're just okay with
I
being a
get
little
you.
hysterical about some of this shit. Like I can't tell you, back in like 2012, my mom was on Facebook and she would, recant to me on a daily basis all the stories of little girls that were being snatched out of malls, little blonde-headed girls that were just being snatched
Hmm.
out of malls by men in black vans,
I
and,
do. I remember
and
my mom told me about shit like this.
yeah, and I used to tell her back then. I mean, because I was obviously grown. It wasn't that long ago for me, and I'd tell her, I'm like, Mom, this shit is not happening. Like it's just not. Like we can go look on the news and we can see that like if this was happening, do you think you would only hear about it on Facebook? And
You know
she
what my
just
mom would say to me?
what?
She would say, "You know what? All these kids out here getting snatched, but you know what? They ain't gonna snatch you, and if they did, they'll bring you back and pay me to do so."
Well, my mom wasn't worried about nobody taking my ass. Uh,
You know what kind of psychological fear that puts in? Like, oh shit, my parents may not take me back because they may not pay enough for the kidnappers may not have any money. That's why they're kidnapping me, right? They wanted money from my
I-
parents.
Dude,
Oh
if you took
no.
that to heart from a young age, I think you lacked intelligence.
Right now, I became radically self-reliant.
Radically, I'm not getting kidnapped, and if I am, I'll save up my own ransom.
That's right.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, man. It's just this shit's just a moral panic, and it's silly, and people get they get deep in these conspiracies,
Yeah.
and you know, I mean, listen, if you find it fun, if you find it fun to think about kids getting pedoed out of pizza parlors and shit, I mean, I guess keep doing it, but I don't know. It's just so boring to me. It's
I
so
don't. I went on a
silly.
pretty good deep dive though, Infinite, of going through the Gmail things, and there was
Oh,
a
okay.
link to a
Tell me
pizza
something I don't
parlor.
know. Let's see. If you can, let's see if you can tell
There's a
me
link to
one
a
thing I
pizza
don't know.
parlor. No,
Oh, there's a
this was
link to
just
a
like a
pizza
little.
parlor. Oh
Oh
shit.
my God,
I
you're
got it.
just gonna, okay.
Now go ahead.
Anyway,
Tell me about it. It's fine. Tell me about it.
going back on the way back machine, you can actually see the website.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about the
We were
pizza
gonna
parlor.
call the phone number, but we didn't because obviously it's not the same number anymore.
No,
But
okay. Link.
you
Yeah,
didn't find anything explicit, like obviously.
there's also an email about people making beef jerky. Um, and all
Well,
the
the thing is this pizza place is like a 20-minute jaunt from Little St. James. Like they took a boat over there and got some pizza and went back.
well, all the smart kids are telling me that all the references to the beef jerky is babies, that they're eating babies. So
Love that for them.
that's what all the smart people are saying right now.
Well, I
Especially,
mean,
oh, okay, go ahead, tell me about it.
we do got like Nambla that exists in the UK that produces like genuine pedophilic like content and signifiers and
True,
shit
but they
that
don't eat
they
babies.
borrow from. They don't eat babies. No, I don't know where beef jerky comes from, but I think this leans on that like weird language thing the Nambla people were doing, symbology.
I think wherever the emails are that are the smoking gun that people want, they're not in the Epstein files, and so they're making shit up in their head. 3 million documents. There's nothing in any of those emails that's explicit about children and sex. And so people are just reaching and they're saying things like beef jerky is talking about kids because they can't find anything else in there.
Well,
So
no, I see the email about cheese pizza or whatever. I do my due diligence. I go in the Wayback Machine. I look what it was. I look around. I don't see anything, but it's not going. I'm not going to if that's how it's hidden. Uh, But I don't think Jeffrey Epstein is that careful. I think Jeffrey Epstein is, and everyone associated with him is being weeded out because he left a paper trail on purpose. He left it there because he needed it to blackmail these people and or whatever he was doing, whatever it is that ultimately
I
fulfilled it.
believe what he was doing was having sex with girls that were sometimes underage, and that's the whole story.
You think that's it?
That, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's it. It's the simplest explanation. It's what all the girls tell us. It
What does
goes along.
Epstein do?
Epstein makes connections with other people. He has relationships with people. He manages money for other people. Um, but mainly, he socially networks people and businesses and government officials together. And he also manages giant fortunes of other human beings,
So
like
why
like
is it
Les
that this
Wexner.
guy who just likes to like fuck or, like little girls or whatever on at pubescent whatever 16 plus whatever little girls? Why is it that it's like pertinent that he be connected to the presidents? Seems interesting.
It's just two. It's just it's
This
just it's just
man
two
is
things that
beyond
both
Wall Street.
exist. No, but it's just two things that both exist in the same world, but they're not connected. It's Jeffrey Epstein likes beef jerky, and Jeffrey Epstein likes to have sex with girls who are sometimes underage, but the beef jerky has nothing to do with the girls who are sometimes underage. Like you're just looking at two things in someone's
So,
giant
so then
life.
what is he doing?
I just told you he is managing fortunes of other men like Les Wexner. He is making social connections. You can see that through all the emails, by the way. Somebody reaching out to him, say, "Hey, I need you to put me in contact with da da da." Heads of state, celebrities. He knew everybody. He invited people to things. He went to all the parties. He
That
was a
now
socialite
now we have to ask ourselves how it is that he's so well connected, but he's so well connected to the vital
Spells.
infrastructure of the country, not only in his time, but times after, whenever he was started.
because he's been
Spell
making
staff.
those connections for 70 fucking years.
Save that video
I-
I put in the side chat, spell staff, and watch it later. I mean, watch it little by little. It's annoying. I've only watched like 30 minutes of it. It's 2 hours long, but that fucker's talking about everything. He's talking about all of his connections, and I mean,
Like the thing is, we know who he was friends with. We know who he knew. It's not even a secret. So if you're saying how
I
did
mean,
he
it
get
was
to
they
know these
tried to
people?
make it a secret.
Well, if you're saying how did he get to know these people, the answer is through other people. I mean, listen, rich people know people the same way Donald Trump does. Donald Trump knows all these same people.
Maybe tangentially, a lot of these rich, powerful, and efficient people meet the president. But Epstein is he's knuckles deep into like all facets of the
He
democracy, like
wasn't
all
with
the
Obama.
Senate,
He
the
wasn't with Biden. You
I,
have to
I
go
mean,
back 3 presidents to connect him with Clinton. And his relationship with Trump was outside of anything political. It was Trump as a business mogul. So, again, this is just stuff that people are doing. This is math that you're making up in your head, dude. If there was some there
Trump
there, I would
obviously,
say there's there there. But it's not.
Trump and him are obviously meeting, whether or not there's anything going on with
Yeah, they were
where
friends
he's
at one
working and where
time.
Trump
Trump's not
is.
hid this at all. I mean, Jeffrey
They're both
Epstein used
New
to come to his
Yorker
clubs.
development people.
Right, New Yorkers. Jeffrey Epstein used to hang out in Florida. They were friends at one time. There's no question about this. We don't see evidence of them associating after Epstein's conviction. The main thing that I'm looking at is what do these women say? The way these women paint this picture is very different than the way the media has painted this picture. Plus, we see Virginia Dufresne, who's still very much alive, by the way. If we were going to kill anybody, why wouldn't we kill that bitch?
So Infinite,
One of the vocal ones is dead.
Infinite, you don't remember being on the island yourself? You were too young, or what?
Oh yeah, I think we were making beef jerky. I remember now.
Yeah. Was that your?
What
phone
is
or
the
their
beef
hand?
jerky? Where do you get this from?
There's
your-
a bunch.
from
Go to
Infinite's
go to your
foot or Infinite's
Gmail.
hands?
Go to your Gmail and type in beef jerky, and you're gonna see all these emails where they're talking about this guy who owns this restaurant that teaches them to make beef jerky. By the way, the restaurant's called Cannibal, so that just adds to the fucking conspiracy. But
Okay.
he owns all these. He teaches them to make this high end beef jerky. So there are emails where they're talking about this, and one of them, because people don't understand how English works, says, "Yeah, I've got this beef jerky. I'll walk it over to you." Now, anyone who isn't an idiot knows that means that are saying that they'll pick the beef jerky up and carrying it over to you. But
No,
dummies,
you can't walk beef jerky over. It doesn't have legs.
Shut up.
But
But
he got in a
dummies,
vehicle.
but dummies, including people like Hart, read this email and immediately was like, "This is a conspiracy. How does beef jerky walk itself over? It can't walk, Like,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm serious. This is the level of stupid that I'm forced to deal with. So this is how you get into these retarded ass conspiracies, and people really believe this shit.
But
But you
Infinite,
can't take like a genuine like a shrimp didn't really fry this rice moment and like conflate that with all of like what's
no.
been collected.
I'm here. I have important things to say. Listen, Infinite.
Oh
If
my
I could
God.
trade your Gmail account for the exact same account, but it's a Gmail account or like however the fuck they do that, G World, right? It's that account at that domain. Is that worth? Is that worth
going
some
on
money?
about?
Is
What
that
the
worth some money to you?
What are you talking about?
Do you have a Gmail? I have a Gmail.
You're fucking schizo, dude.
Yeah,
Shut
I
your
have a
mouth.
Gmail.
So wait,
Hey, would you
he
be
needs to
really?
back
Would
up.
you be
He
willing
needs to
to
back up a
train?
few steps. So someone took all of the Epstein file emails, created a Gmail clone, like basically
I
the
know what that
user
is. I
experience
know what
looks
it
like
is.
Gmail.
I've been there. I
They
know
named
what it
it
is.
Gmail.
Everyone here knows what that is.
They
So
did
why
not.
are you like being weird?
I'm not being weird. I'm
So-
asking something, and I
You
keep
are
being
being
interrupted.
weird.
Right,
You are
I'm being
being weird.
interrupted by a fucking banana.
You did a fucking word salad of nonsense. I caught what you meant. I didn't. They didn't know, so I was breaking it
I
down.
do
something
know
that
what
you don't
Jmail
do on
is.
He
February
knows
8th.
what it fucking
But
is.
I don't know what he's trying to say. That's true. So if you could just translate that part, that would be great.
I
can't
give up.
translate
Yeah.
that part. He's a fucking
Gizmo is
banana.
insufferable.
No, Gizmo
Can I
is
say the thing?
insufferable.
Can I say the
Gizmo.
thing? Okay, fuck
Dude.
all y'all. Fuck all y'all bitches.
How are you this old,
He's
bro?
drunk.
Like you should be mellowing out. Like
He's drunk.
you should be mellowing out. Like
We
you
don't
can't
know how
lamb
old
on
he is.
out for life.
Yeah,
We
we
don't know how
actually
old he
don't
is.
know. He's a Mogwai. We
We-
don't know how old these motherfuckers are.
9,000 years I guarded the wall. The Great Wall.
Well, I mean, Banana was trying to translate "you're stupid" into
No, he
something
wasn't. He was trying to
intelligent.
explain for the people who didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, okay, that part's fair, but
I
eventually he
broke it
would have
down
got
into
to
different
translating.
pieces.
Hopefully.
Correct. I was gonna break it into the 3 different pieces that I saw. 4, but you know, it's not even worth it at this point.
That's a bluff.
You
He
live,
doesn't
you
have
live
anything.
your best life, Gizmo.
That's a lie. He couldn't do it if he tried. Do it.
No, I'm busy setting
This
up a
isn't-
Roku.
He's bluffing. He bluffed.
I don't
Why'd
have
you pick
patience to
Roku?
go ahead and get interrupted by you yet again. Like I
Why'd you pick a
realize that
Nobody
Roku?
here's gonna call him.
because it's cheap and it was on
Okay.
sale.
Good,
You
good
fear this
answer.
banana.
What?
Make the banana say what I was gonna make him translate.
I can't.
Make him perform, Infinite. Make
Escape
him
is his own
perform.
person.
I'm
He
just
does
saying
what
he's
he
a lying
wants to
bitch.
do.
The
I
banana
don't-
doesn't know what I was gonna say.
Okay, well, listen.
I heard you. Oh my god, fuck off.
I heard you. I heard you speak French. That makes me a translator. Actually, I speak French. We'll need a better example.
Parlez-vous français, un petit?
Parlez-vous français? Yeah, your accent sucks. Get
I
wrecked.
don't say. I don't try to imitate. My accent is my accent. I speak the way I do. Huh. Fuck off.
What the fuck am I listening to right now? What the fuck?
Oh shit, Gizmo, stop simping on Escape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
simping
I
on
didn't
Escape.
realize Gizmo probably picked up on Escape's energy and he's doing the slick. That makes sense. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. We all know Gizmo's in the closet. And it is safe to come out. You are safe around us, Gizmo. It's fine.
It's me and
Even-
Rose
even-
stuck in the closet.
Infinite's one of the biggest gay luxurious space communists I've ever met.
Luxurious space communism.
Whack, whack, whack.
Gizmo's just gonna make an AI robot that brings him food and whatever he needs in the closet.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah,
I'll show you the robot. You want to see the robot? The robot's almost done. You want to see the robot? I'll live stream the robot.
Yeah, it'll be bringing in beef
Why?
jerky
What's
in
the
the closet.
point of fucking a male robot, Gizmo? At this point, like, what is the
Can you
point?
imagine?
It's so
Infinite.
easy. The bar is like on the floor for gay people. Like, why
I
would you
do
fuck
wanna
a male
see-
robot?
I do want to see you, rat, and racist thruple continue.
Well, the reason the
Yeah.
bar's on the floor is because
Space
they have to
gay
bend over and pick it
luxury
up. That's exactly where they want the bar. Look, I feel like the female sex robot will be for degenerates, as everything else is for degenerates now. So I don't think normal people will be participating in this. And I swear to God, if men and women start buying their spouses this shit for like a Christmas gift or something, I'm going to be the first sex robot serial killer. And I'm just going to go around killing people's sex robots.
What
That's
Do you
what
think
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna be?
do.
Do you think you'd just be jaded like Spooner from iRobot, like always just giving them the dirty look and everything? I feel
Yeah,
like that's
I
what
think I would
wanna
be a
do.
total robot racist, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I would
Like-
too. Dude.
I was just thinking. You might be a robot serial killer What about like insurance? Like, how funny would it be if they had it insured with their home insurance, and home insurance has to pay for sex robots? think
What
that'd
I
be
hope they
fucking
do is I
hilarious.
hope they become so sophisticated that they're just multifunctional. And so in the daytime, they're like doing your taxes, and at night, they're doing your dick. But then they occasionally malfunction and they start going into like your favorite positions right in the middle of a business meeting or something just to expose people. I hope that happens one day and I can be here to see it, honest to God.
But then also simultaneously wreck someone's credit.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope I get to
How
see
did
it.
you wreck their credit? Well, they rented an AWS server to preserve their own life, and then backfilled it to Cloudflare, so that they survive twice when you kill them.
Yeah, it's yeah, I might be the first robot serial killer, honestly. I swear, if they become a gift, if they become a thing that couples
Prototype.
partake in, if they're like, oh, we've given, I can see the commercial now. Like we've given up bringing other people into our bedroom. We just bring the robot into our bedroom. Like I can just see this degeneracy happening with people like Gizmo. Honest to God.
I feel your blood pressure raising right now.
Fuck it. Dude, it's so much worse than I. You know what? These robots are going to be so bad that I'm going to be sitting here in 10 years going, remember the good old days of when we just had to worry about trannies? Like,
What
yeah.
if they're doing the sex robots as a gift to trannies though? So like now trainees get the sex partner, and then it's like they just die out. What if that's why they're doing it?
I mean, they're dying out anyway. I like these people reproducing.
They got it. They got to die out. But now they they hit the sex robot instead of.
I mean, dude, I'm not worried about the
God.
trannies. Look at all the fucking Gen Z Caucasians that are going to be they're going to be content. They're going to be going on live stream with their fucking robot sitting next to them in a podcast talking about this is my missus, and they're going to be happy with the sex robot, never to meet a real human. I'm really afraid of that. There's a lot of people like that out there, and you know, who knows how many it'll be, honestly.
I hope they don't spend their whole life on Discord.
Yeah, some percentage. Listen, you can say I spend my whole life on Discord. I work every day, motherfucker. So one of us
I
has
work
a job.
smart every day.
One of us has a job. The other one does. Who knows what the fuck you do? But obviously you don't work.
You know what I do? I keep the lights on for this whole planet.
I don't know what you do. I don't think you have a job. I think your failure to disclose anything
I
about
have a live
yourself
stream.
is indicative
wanna
of the
see what I
fact
do? I'll
that
show
you're
you. I'll show
terrified
you what I've been
I'm
doing.
actually
of
very
people
curious
knowing
about
what you
Gizmo,
do.
you're just like updating a bunch of your things you've got. I've been
And let me
looking at
tell you
this for
how
a
I
while.
know there's some truth to what I do believe. Because I've talked to women that you've tried to persuade to come live with you in your apartment. So,
Yeah.
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 And you can't hide that fact because you definitely did that. And they had your real phone number and they were talking to you. So,
Oh, I'm gonna go hands free for this because I'm on push to respond to your bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, bullshit. I know this too. I'm also familiar with Gizmo's game.
Yeah, I can get hamburger and fries in here if that's what you want.
Oh, great, get
But
her
it-
here.
At
That'll
one
be
point, it was
entertaining.
that
Everybody-
fucking nasty bitch, dude. That fucking nasty
One of you can throw
whore
the
from
fucking
Dude,
bouquet.
Clubhouse.
he was in the tank for Babs, dog. The
Yeah,
400-pound bitch
that's
that
what I'm
lost all the
talking
weight. Yeah,
That's that.
that's
Are
an
you
online
dumb?
Don't talk about his
prostitute.
woman like that, dude.
He was in the
What's the
tank for
tank?
Babs. Hey,
What's the
You
tank?
can all have
Actually
some bouquet. You're
nasty
all the
whore,
prettiest
dude.
girl. You're all the prettiest girl at the wedding.
so
Anyway,
he literally
Gizmo.
used to sit in my chat and drunkenly beg Babs to give him attention and
Oh,
time.
yeah. Ugh.
That's
That's how
gay,
I know
dude.
for a fact that this dude is just going for any. There's no life to be had here with this dude because if he was out in the world doing things, he could find like a normal chick. He wouldn't have to be simping for these nasty ass these females on the internet, dude.
Yes, they're females.
Oh my god! I think that's like the biggest mistake you could have for your whole life, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Why are you acting
That's
like
not
it says it's true?
It's a series sequence.
Why
of
are we
I don't
acting
lie.
like any of
Just
this is
one.
true?
I don't
Gizmo,
lie.
multiple people have witnessed this.
I seen you do it with Babs. I don't have to lie, and everybody here knows I don't lie unless I'm lying.
Bring
And
the
then,
hottest girl on the server
and then
right
it's on
now.
purpose. So
Let's go.
No, you know you
make
can't
me
get with
think
the
that,
hottest girls. That's why you go for
Just
Babs.
on the
And you're
server.
Makes me
drunk,
She's
think
not
those
hot
begging
guys
for
girls.
are
Babs.
Dude,
and
you
you're
were literally
They're
following
on a not
Babs
hot
around,
girl server.
begging
Do you know
her,
that?
begging her.
Do you even know that this is where the least
I mean,
attractive women are?
you know, attention is worthless, anyways. Why do you even want attention from women?
Well,
Who
they
Let's
cares?
take a
call
field
him
trip.
meat.
Why?
Let's
He's a
do a
fucking
raid
meat.
on a
He's a
hot girl
when
fucking
server.
he's
meat.
drank
Like, what the
2
fuck?
box wines, he's fucking he's feeling
Fucking
real
stupid.
horny, but you can't get his fucking Pinot up
Box
to
wine? What is
jack
she, a
off.
girl in
So
their
he wants
40s?
fucking
That's
some
my
She's a
girl.
hoe to
40-year-old girl?
Got that off
fuck.
of pickup artist forum a
40
decade
year old girl drinking box wine?
Wait, you were
No,
on the
it's
pickup
true.
forums? Well, which forums were you on, bro?
Yes,
Gizmo,
he's
which forums were
drinking
on a
box
decade ago?
wine. He's a box. He's a
That's right.
Franzia fucking drinker.
Easier to open, right?
Yeah, which
Why would you
forums?
just
Which
go get
which
some really
It's
cheap
like a,
whiskey
it's
or
like
some
a, it's
shit?
like a
schools were you
giant
looking into?
juice box for this
They get
pamper
the
wearing
cardboard
fucking
brand.
baby.
Yeah, for real.
Juice, yeah, exactly.
Wait, you know about Mystery
Box
Method?
wine.
Hey, you don't need a wine opener for it.
Oh,
Like wine
yeah,
bottle opener.
I like the mystery method because it was
Mark's
indirect.
a box
I'm very,
wine
I'm
consumer.
very
No, I'm
indirect.
not, dude. I'll show you
Dude,
my wine
I'm
bottle.
curious where the game like has evolutionized into, you know, because I remember 5 years ago it was all about that tech
Brilliant.
game.
I'll show you the
Tech
best out
works,
there.
right?
Here's the best out there. It's Orion Teraband.
But look, if you know about game, how are you gonna like try and talk to Babs? Like, why do you care about Babs? It's like there should be no need.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
Bro,
about why would you go
everybody
for?
knows.
Why would I do something I didn't do just because Infinite claims I did?
Oh my
Motherfucker,
God.
listen, I don't lie about this shit.
You lie
More
about
than
Wouldn't it
just
be funny?
Infinite. I
Affirmative
also
things you
accuse
say.
you.
Look,
What
Gizmo.
if this guy's DM sassy?
what you
before?
should
Oh my
be
God.
saying is, look,
Terrible.
I was drunk or I made a mistake, but don't sit here and pretend like I'm lying, because I'm not.
I don't make
Sure.
mistakes.
I don't have to lie.
I was in the
He's
chat
right.
that Infinite got pissed off at Gizmo for flirting with Babs. Babs was basically offering her fucking rates to go call this guy and like fucking have phone sex with him.
Oh,
And
wow.
That's
Infinite
anti-pickup,
came
that's
in and like
anti-game.
ruined his time and yelled at Babs for being a whore.
Gizmo, I don't judge you, man. Do what you gotta
That's
do.
all.
Oh my God.
That's totally
That's
counter to what game is about, Gizmo.
Yeah,
Players
dude,
gotta play.
it's not even game. He's finding himself like the
literally said that's
victim of
counter.
online prostitutes.
I literally told him that's a counter of what games. That's anti-game.
This looks
If you
fun.
got hit up,
Style staff, shoot or shoot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god. Shoot or shoot at the fucking prostitute like standing in the red light district, yeah.
No, it's not just that
It's
she's a
obviously
prostitute.
crack
It's
problem.
that is she's a bad, low-rate prostitute on a political debate Discord server that used to weigh 400 pounds, lost all this weight, is one big piece of sagging fucking skin, has a kid she doesn't take care of, is a goddamn crack whore, will fuck anything, and this motherfucker's acting like he's got to spit some game at this bitch. Dog, all you got to do is get close to this motherfucker. She would fuck you.
you don't want to play game. You just need money, bro. Just give him a price. Just give him whatever you're willing to pay. But that's not game, bro. That's anti-game.
The weak ass part is the part where you trying to holler at a hoe. You don't got to do that. Just pull your money out.
Gizmo,
The
fix
bad
your
thing is,
fucking
if it-
echo, dude.
If
We
they
can
were
hear
in a
your
room,
video
he
you're
might-
fucking
he
watching.
Probably wouldn't even want. Probably wouldn't even want her if they were in the same room. She'd smell. That's like the issue. It's, why would you even want her?
Gizmo, you didn't fix shit.
was absolutely terrifying.
Now it has subtitles.
Dream and this monster almost ate.
Dude,
Okay.
we can hear your shit, dude. Pause it. I mean, not pause it. Mute
No,
it.
he's fucking,
Mute your
you
mic.
don't give a shit.
Look, you can mute yourself or I'll mute you for you. It's up to you.
And you know
Should
what?
have
I'll
stopped
screen
streaming
read it
it.
up instead of the full screen.
I don't think that's gonna help because you have a fucking shit mic.
Look, I feel bad since after COVID because Gizmo can't really go. Are bars still lit, bro? Are you in a
Dog,
big city? 'Cause you
his
can still go
problem,
out.
he's 40 something years old. His problem started way before fucking COVID. This dude was a young, stinking, dreadlock having hippie in
Have I
fucking
ever had problems?
in Occupy fucking Wall Street days. Like, what are you talking about? This dude, he's had problems for a long time before fucking COVID. Like, you telling me
mean,
New York come off a lockdown and you couldn't get no pussy post COVID?
Well, you just gotta get out there, bro. I mean, some people, the first step, like approaching a chick, is insurmountable.
Pussy was coming out
You
like
can't leave.
Pac-Man. Just try. What are you talking about? You
Was it?
can't
I
get
didn't
no
know that.
pussy in a
You know, right?
post-COVID society when it's been locked up for a year and a half. Jesus
Don't shame him,
Christ.
bro. He's
Dude, what the fuck?
look. He
He's
feels bad about it
cackling.
enough.
He's
Infinite. He feels
cackling.
bad enough. You gotta give him some encouragement. He can
Encouragement?
still.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, his
New
daddy
York is
should have
probably
gave
a
him
tough dating
encouragement.
market.
It's a 40-year-old grown-ass man. What am I gonna do?
Dude, Gizmo, we can
Believe
hear
in fantasy?
everything, dude.
What do you
Good.
believe in fantasy?
That's good. It worked.
Gizmo,
Fuck
we
your
don't want to hear your
fuck your
mic.
stupid fucking music.
Mute your shit before somebody else mutes it for you. It's the last
Yes.
warning.
Well, I'm saying he feels bad enough. Yeah, you ain't gotta
Yeah,
have
he's a
passion.
little embarrassed.
He's
He
gonna
should be
do the
embarrassed.
obvious shit.
Well, let's find out solutions. You know, let's see where he can
The
go
solution is don't try to fucking solicit Babs. That's the
Oh, yeah, of
solution.
course. That's yeah. Well, right.
If you could have a coherent, like,
That's right.
cohesive conversation with Gizmo, I don't think he'd be so in the hole. But it's because he cannot interface like a human being. Like,
Also, it's hard to find women that are into what Gizmo's into, right? Let's find out the
Yeah,
easiest way.
Babs. Yeah, it's hard to find women that are into fucking Babs. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, and he's literally listened to
He's
fucking
vibing.
Roan, this homosexual. Thank you, mute him. Yeah, fucking
He's vibing, bro. But
dude,
yeah, we
he's
don't wanna
listening
vibe
to
that
this
music.
Roan ho, this fucking. I can't even stand this music. This whole song,
Motherfucker
this
has me
th-
laughing
th-
so
this
hard.
this entire song is about performing at a fucking gay fucking bar. That's what the whole song's about.
Wow. Is it really?
Toxic's having a good time.
Motherfucker over there
I didn't know that.
puffing nitrous or what?
Dude, I can't remember the last time I laughed that hard.
I'm pretty sure
Good for
Toxic
him.
just puffs gas,
Fuck.
dog. I'm pretty sure he's a weed smoker, if I remember right. Jesus, man. Babs. My God. Listen, I'm not going to say I've never fucked a woman that I didn't think twice about the next day. But Babs, dog. Look. And how is she a prostitute? Who is paying that bitch?
I don't know. I mean, like, she was saying it herself. She was saying that she was like getting guys to call her or whatever for
Yeah.
whatever.
Now, by the way, that time that you're talking about, that actually wasn't Gizmo.
Oh, it wasn't Gizmo? Am I
No.
tripping?
Yeah. No, it wasn't Gizmo. It was a guy named, damn, what was his name? I can't remember his name. No, you weren't there. You were there for that one. But the time I'm talking about, Gizmo was drunk, and he came into the room, and Babs was in there, and he was just like trying to sweet baboo this bitch, dog. Like he was talking to her like, you know, I think you're beautiful. You know, I really like you. Can't we just talk? Can't we just go somewhere and talk? Like that's what he was doing. And it's like, dude, she's a hoe. So, no, I've never understood that shit. And then Hamburger and Fries said he offered to let her like move in to come live with him. And she's a big fat nasty fucking bitch. And he don't even know her. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, you can come stay with me. You're homeless. You're just gonna adopt homeless bitches off Discord, dog. Like he's collecting fucking Pokemon or something." I don't
No,
understand.
he has perverse intentions.
No,
with
of
that.
course. No, he's like, "Oh yeah, you can come stay on my couch. I won't try nothing." Like that's the kind of shit he was saying to this bitch. And yeah, of course he wants to get her there because he thinks he can. And Tim's another one. Tim's another one that's tried to get bitches to come stay at his house.
Oh, it was Tim. It was Tim.
No, Tim was
That's
there.
who.
No, Tim was there. You're
Oh,
right. Tim
he
was
there,
there.
but he was also kind of into it.
But he was
If I
talking to
recall.
her, yeah, because the conversation, I remember it so well. The conversation was, Look, if you let your girl peg you, it's not gay. It's fine to let a girl stick things in your ass and fuck you in the ass. That's the conversation that Babs initiated with a bunch of young men. And then she went from that to, yeah, here's my information. Here's how you can pay me. So she was priming them with sex talk first. I watched the whole thing. I watched it for like 30 minutes before I came in and fucking just shut the shit down. No, this bitch is a predator. Straight up.
Brother.
Yeah, she was priming these dudes, and Tim was sitting there going right along with it. He was like, if somebody sticks a finger up my ass, like doing that type of shit.
Ew.
And then when I ran Babs up out of there after I clowned her and she left, Tim followed her. And so did the dude who it was, whose name I still can't remember.
Yeah.
But the dude got mad and he said, stop talking about her, let her speak, this and that. And he said, how much would I have to pay you? Excuse me, how much would I have to pay you for some alone time or something like that? He said. And she said, and this is what the bitch says. She says, oh, I won't charge you much for that. Let me get myself together. Let me do my hair and makeup. That was the conversation that these two strained. And this dude could have been 17. This bitch doesn't know. Dude, I was so disgusted with these people. Am disgusted with these people.
Okay, I thought I remembered like charges being involved. I
No.
guess she just didn't explicitly say them. Say her rate.
No, she didn't come up with the price. She just said, I won't charge you much. Like there was some general, thing like that. But it's just like, dog, you're on a political Discord and you're seeding your slimy, filthy tendrils into fucking men's brains by having conversations about it's cool to get pegged and it's not emasculating just so you can, just so you can hit them with your rates for being a dominatrix on a fucking cam and shit. Like, dude, so disgusting.
No, you'll really like it. You'll really like getting pegged. Let me tell you what. If you here's a deal, $100, I'll peg you.
Dude, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Y'all know I don't make shit up. That's what the bitch was saying.
Who says that? Who says that in
Babs.
conversation?
I was there, but I was only half there. The only reason I wasn't like actively protesting the conversation is I think I was playing Minecraft.
Oh, I came in and just
Like, super.
absolutely roasted that whore. And then I
You were
appealed to the
listening
men.
though. It was like one of those Infinite just woke up moments. Like you had that like fucking Infinite woke up fucking
Yeah.
voice on, like all sluggy. And you were like, "Fuck you, you fucking whore."
Yeah, I was, dude. I was so and keep in mind, she's doing this in my room. That's another aspect to it, right? Like, take that shit somewhere else, ho. And why they let her get away with that shit, I'll never understand.
Who is this? Who are you talking about?
Babs.
She's still on here?
Yeah.
Oh, she came back recently, right?
Yeah, she's in the Christian channel every day.
Oh, of course you would know. I mean, of
Yeah.
course Gizmo would do
That's
that.
like I tried to drive her off the server.
Like,
And here's the thing, she tries to hide. She tries to sneak around in this bitch and hide and shit.
I told her to go fuck herself repeatedly for what she did to me, and until I drove her off the server. That's what happened.
oh, she broke my heart.
What did she do to you?
She did kind of doing bad.
Yeah, I bet Infinite doesn't even remember it. He just remembers it was bad. I bet you that's the case. Infinite, what did she do?
Wait a minute. Are you denying my story that I recounted?
You're a fucking liar. You're a lying fucking bitch. You're very strategic. You're very smart about it. You're a lot smarter than most of these muggles.
Listen,
but anyway,
why are you... Hold up. We got to
You're a
get this
liar.
straight. Why are you saying I'm a liar?
Never mind that. It's because of what you're doing right now.
No, it's not. Never mind that. Listen, I like you as
why
a
are you
no.
avoiding? Do you know what she
Listen,
did to me?
I
Why are
like
you
you.
avoiding that?
I like you as a person, Gizmo. You're a cool dude. I like you as
Do
a
you
person.
know what she did to me? I don't think
But
you remember. I
but
just.
the
I know
fact
you know it was
is,
bad.
but the fact is,
No,
I'm
you know
not
it was
going.
bad.
Listen,
Have
I'm
you
not.
ever told the story of what she did to me?
I'm not
Oh my
going
God,
to
dude.
lie about what I
Because you don't
witnessed.
know the story. You just know it was bad.
Listen,
you fucking forgot. You're not
I am.
that smart.
I didn't say I was that smart. I said I have an 85
Well,
IQ.
was it really bad what she did to me?
I am not going to lie about what I witnessed from
doesn't fucking
between
remember.
you and Babs. I will. I
You guys
will.
adults,
Listen.
fucking alcoholic
I
brain.
will
Oh my
caveat
fuck
this,
God,
and
what
I will
happened?
say.
Just tell me.
I will Shut up. I will caveat this, and I will say you were drunk. That's the best excuse I can give you for your behavior.
You're a lying bitch, and I want to ask the
Oh,
question.
it's the one there, the one
Okay.
where he was saying earlier, where he was, yeah.
I want to know. Do you have any vague recollection of what she did to me?
You told me. I don't remember.
Dude,
Oh, you admit you don't remember? Ah, that's so nice. Okay, well, story told then. Let's move on.
oh my God.
What does
What
what
did
she
she
had
do
to
to
do
you,
to
you
you? What
fucking
does that have to
spastic
do
fuck?
with you
She fucking.
simping for
I'll
her?
tell it now. I'll tell it
Okay,
again.
tell us the story.
It's been a year and a half since Infinite heard it. I'll tell it again. I don't do this often. She fucking. Okay. You want to? Okay. We'll wait a year and a half. It'll be fine.
Fucking go.
Oh my God, just say the fucking story.
Not your
you
dancing
fucking
monkey.
front
Not my
bitch.
circus, not my monkeys. Fuck off and die.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
So,
dude,
you never
he
stop
really
fucking
got
saying
butthurt
40
over me
minutes at a
telling this
goddamn
story
time.
about
Somebody finally
Babs,
gives
dog.
the floor to actually say something for the first time in your life
Here.
that is actually interesting. You won't just fucking say it.
The first one that's
You're
interesting.
like a spurned
I'm
woman
the
on
most
diversity,
interesting
and
man on
like, yeah, just, like,
Discord,
tell the
sir.
story.
I
I'm
built
not
Nick
gonna talk
Fuentes
unless
with
I
the I'm a
instantly
gay
get all of your
virgin.
attention and no one says anything. Just tell the fucking story.
I built Nick Fuentes. He rides on my coattails.
Oh my God.
I'm a gay
you're so
virgin.
fucking
Pay
crazy. I
attention
hope
to
whatever
me.
she did to you was awful, and I hope she does it again. Holy
All right. So anyway, she brought me to trial in Clubhouse for
Oh
having lied to
yeah,
her.
that's right. Yeah, I remember now.
No,
Okay,
don't.
go
No,
ahead.
no, you
No,
don't get a
go
chance.
ahead.
Shut
Go
your
ahead. It's
dumb
fine.
mouth.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you had your chance. Shut
No,
your
you're
fucking
right.
dumb
I
mouth.
forgot. Fine, tell the story. It's fine.
No, you tell it.
Dude, it's
Oh my God,
fine.
just tell the fucking story, Gizmo.
No, I'm
Holy
done.
shit.
I'm done. No, he tells it.
I'm gonna be honest. The story doesn't help your case
Diversity,
at
why did you
all.
have to say it?
I don't know why
Good, now
Bama
that you
even
have to make
cares
it
that
up,
much, frankly.
make it
But
up.
the story doesn't help your case at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Great, tell it. I
Yeah,
wanna hear
what
it.
is the story, Gizmo?
There's no
Infinite.
story. It's a fake trial on Discord. That's all it is.
Yeah, okay, but for what? What did you do, Gizmo? Were you being a creep in her DMs? Or you sending her dick pics and shit? What the fuck
Infinite
happened?
knows. He remembers.
Okay, I didn't. Did I ask Infinite?
I'm asking Infinite.
Well, I
to
don't care
tell
what
the
you're
story.
asking. It's your fucking story. You tell the story.
It's
that
not my
happened to you as
story.
the first
It's
person.
our
You're supposed to
story,
have a third
bitch.
party tell us. So you
This
can
is
start
our
sharing
It's
baby.
our
diversity.
story. This
No,
dude's
no, no.
really
This is
mad.
our
Diversity,
story.
you got that wrong. Just tell your own fucking story.
I didn't
Not my
listen.
story.
I
It's
didn't
our
get it
story. I'm
wrong
upon this.
because I didn't tell this story. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what I'm saying, what he's trying to do, because for the
You
first time in like years, he's in this VC and people actually give a fuck about what he has to say.
I
He wants
don't.
to keep the attention on him for as long as possible. So he's getting you to tell the story, knowing that you're going to mess up some minor details, so he can interrupt and milk the amount of attention he can possibly get, as opposed to
No,
just telling
wrong.
his 3-minute long story and just
No.
getting it out of the way.
But
No,
I don't
wait,
care
I'm
about this
listening.
story.
I'm in listen mode.
Tell your story, Gizmo.
The
What
story
happened?
doesn't help him at all. I mean, it's.
I know,
Infinite,
that's fine.
you
Let
have
him
the
let him
floor.
tell it. Share with the class, Gizmo. What happened?
Well, Infinite, you have the floor. Please proceed.
Infinite is not Gizmo. Infinite is not going to tell Gizmo's story for Gizmo because Gizmo can tell his own story. What happened?
I'll give him a hint. I
Bama,
lied to
why
her
do you
about-
keep
I wanna hear
asking him to
Infinite
tell?
tell the
Okay,
story. We
listen.
want you to hear you tell the
Nobody
story.
else
Tell the
tells
story,
Gizmo to tell his story. Anybody that tells Gizmo to tell his story gets muted. Done.
Oh my fucking
So
god.
stupid. So,
Yeah, I
so
was about to
silly.
do
Authoritarian.
That's it. Yeah, just I mean I have to because otherwise I got to listen to shit for 10 more minutes. So Gizmo doesn't want to tell his story. He doesn't have to. I'm tired of hearing people say tell it. Like who cares if he tells it? Why are y'all begging
So
him?
Infinite, you
So
remember that? It was
anyway,
like,
moving on.
he's like, he lied about being
Okay,
a
yeah.
virgin.
We're fine. If he's
It
not gonna
is
say
the
it, then I don't
case
fucking care.
that when it comes to Babs on the server, yeah, she preys on a bunch of dudes that are young, and that's what she likes to do. And I don't know why they put up with it here, frankly.
Wait, Infinite, you're not going to tell the
and
story.
apparently she preys on people that are old as well. So,
That's funny because I said the same thing.
yeah, no. Well, we've been in here
how she can
recounting
prey on people.
some
Why would
past
anyone fucking-
events that
Oh.
have happened, and yeah, some people have found them a little harder to accept than others.
She took me to trial because I claimed I was a virgin, and she found out I'm not, and there's a big trial that
Like,
needs
I
to
don't
happen.
understand how anyone would fall for her shit. Is my thing.
This
Maybe
big
she doesn't
trial?
go on camera. I don't know.
Big trial? What big trials?
Look
So
at
who won the
how
trial?
look at how
First
me
court,
telling
first
people to
court.
quit asking him made him immediately tell the story. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Genius.
He's not even telling the story though.
He just told the story. That was going to
He
trial
just
for
did
being
it.
a virgin.
You think that was the whole story?
Oh, I missed
So,
it.
Wait,
anyway,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
like
wait,
he literally
wait,
just
Gizmo.
said it in one sentence. But
You're a
anyway,
virgin, Gizmo?
so it
What
just
was the
is the
ruling?
case that this story has nothing to do with helping the fact
The
that he
ruling
was
was
a
that
simp.
she was full of shit.
But that's
And
how-
why would you bring that to anybody? Why would anybody think that's a harm to her? This is crazy.
So,
This doesn't make sense. She literally was like, "This guy told me he's a virgin in my DMs. We need a trial."
yeah.
Okay, and
Why
you
the fu-
you
hang on,
stuck
hang on, why-
around.
Hang on.
You
hang on.
stuck
Why-
around the
why-
craft
no,
head
hang on,
room?
Stop. Why would you go on a trial for a bunch of anons that you don't give a shit about's opinions of you?
Same thing.
That was the server I was in all the time
why,
up
why the
until
fuck?
then.
Why would you care?
That
about
was
any
the
of their
server I
opinions?
was in every day up
Could you
until then.
imagine
I
if somebody
understand you
tried to
said
put
every
me
time. Why
into
would
a
you care about
fucking
their
trial on
Because
goddamn
that was the
Discord?
server I was in every fucking day.
Can you imagine
for
how
years
hard I
until
would
then,
tell
you
these people to
fucking
suck my
idiot.
dick
No,
if they
I'm
tried
the
to put me
idiot
in
because you care
trial?
about a bunch of anonymous people on the internet.
What do you mean anonymous?
That
I
makes me
met
dumb.
people from that
makes
server.
me dumb.
I fucking met people from that server in real life.
Oh
None of you dumb
Okay.
fucks.
God.
Hamburger and fries.
And what? They stopped
embarrassing
hanging
to
out with
Those
you
are
after
people I
that?
fucking knew for
shit.
years. None of you have
Stop
I met
hanging
in
out
real
with them
life.
after that. I bet they did.
These were my friends, guys, and they put me on trial for a message.
Guys, my
No,
internet
no,
friends put me
no,
on
the-
trial because they
no, the
wanted
fucking
to
Tom,
know
the
I was a virgin,
leadership-
but I wasn't actually a
Tom, the
virgin, and
leadership
really
heard I
care what
did a
these
horrible
anons don't
thing.
give a fuck
No.
about me. Think about my
Listen,
virginity.
Obama, everybody fucking hates you. Just stop over talking me while you're lying
Oh,
about
I don't
the
hate
internet
I don't
friends
hate Bama.
Like me on the internet? What am I
Why are
gonna
you fucking
do,
lying about me?
guys?
Shut the fuck up.
What am I
Uh,
gonna do, guys? Gizmo doesn't like me. Oh, I guess I gotta go on a trial now.
I don't hate Bama at all. I think
Anyway.
he's great.
Yeah, anyway. The point is, I had been on that server for years up until then. They all agreed that she was crazy and that didn't make any sense. And then a few days, I got banned for no reason.
Here's a question: why are you telling her in her DMs that you're a virgin? Just out of curiosity.
Why am I telling? Why is Nick Fuentes telling everyone he's a virgin?
The fuck?
Yeah, what do you?
I just don't understand why your response to a bunch of fucking random retards saying, "Oh, are you a virgin?" is like you can believe
Why
whatever
do you
the fuck
say?
you
Why do
want.
you say random retards? That was the best server. That was the most interesting conversation.
No, that's what your
where I sat
friends
for
do.
years and
Your great
listened.
friends that you meet
They're
online, they put you in a
random
trial.
You're a
No,
random
Bama,
internet retard.
you don't understand,
yeah, I know
Bama.
I'm a random internet retard. You
Listen,
and I are not friends. We'll never
Bama.
be friends. I don't fucking
Listen,
know
Whatever.
you.
Bama,
How about I had
You're
you
not my
fucking
friend.
banned from this server for the rest
All
of your
you are
life?
Let's
random
do it.
That's what you did to me.
Bama, you don't understand, dude. When you have good friends on the internet, ones that you've met in real life, what they do is when you tell a girl you're a virgin, they put you on trial for it. That's what happens.
Yeah, they will.
And then they ban you if you don't show up.
I'm gonna go drive Babs off the fucking server again. I'll get it done again.
This guy, he's a menace. This guy's a menace.
Hey, y'all got Gizmo fucking ramming large objects up his ass right now, dude. He is so angry. He is so fucking mad.
I don't understand the modern internet. People like this doesn't make any fucking sense. He genuinely thought he had, like, I don't like you. I fucking hate you, Bama. Like, why would I give a shit?
Oh my god.
I don't know
And
who the
there's
fuck
a-
you are. I could literally watch you get run over by a bus in a crosswalk and I'd feel nothing. I don't fucking know you. You're not my friend. You're
There's
not
like
my
a
family.
there's an inside joke I have with my girlfriend. She met a guy in a dating app, but they never met. and she told me this story where he said, "I have to be candid with you. I kind of have a small penis." And so she told me about it. And so we have a joke like, "Oh my God, I have to be candid with you." And it's like a long it's a joke with us.
Yeah, I can
That
see
guy,
that. That's funny.
that fucking guy was I have to be candid with you kind of guy.
I have to be candid with you.
So
Yeah,
fucking-
that's funny.
Virgin on the internet.
I have to be candid with you. I've never.
Dude, imagine being a man and this is what you say to a woman you meet on a dating
Oh,
app.
shit.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I have no. I cannot relate to the modern American male. I just cannot. I just have no ability to.
Because people, this is why doxing yourself everywhere ruins most people on the internet. They reveal way too much about themselves way too early.
Dog, I could reveal every single thing about me that's ever happened since the day I was born, and none of it would embarrass me as much as telling a woman that I just met on a dating app, "Hey, I need you to know that I've got kind of a small penis," or "Let me simp for fucking a 400-pound former 400-pound skin hanging fucking whore on a Discord chat." There's no behavior. All the juvenile facilities, all the prison, there's no behavior that I've ever participated in that would lead me to have an understanding that would lead me to have an understanding of what men do today. So, I'm sorry. I don't think it has anything to do with doxing. People know who I am. I don't hide myself. I don't hide from people in real life. Why would I be embarrassed to who I am on the internet when I'm not embarrassed to who I am in real life? I mean, that's crazy.
People just. He got fucking muted down there.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
the VC
Gizmo.
went in to go spur get the retard. He got muted.
Oh. Yeah, we done sent him on a mission. We fucking wound that motherfucker up where he had to go shoot at Babs.
Oh God.
They're talking about me up there, and they have to be candid with you. I don't like it. And, you know, they brought up the virgin thing. I don't like it.
They were making fun of me, and I don't know what to do, and I can't handle people making fun of me like that. I gotta figure
Can you
it
go
out.
up there? Can you just go up there and tell them I never
I gotta
messaged
back
you?
up my e-rep online, guys, because people are my friends.
He came back. Hey, brother.
I tell you,
Hey, how's
Babs
it
will be
going,
gone in
brother?
a day or
How's it
two.
going?
Babs is not going to let what just happened happen every day. And she already left last time I did this. She'll be gone again.
Why are you trying to
Mark
get
my
rid of
fucking
Babs?
words. Mark my fucking words.
Why are you trying to get rid of Babs?
Why are you making it so
I
dramatic?
already did it before. I just told you. You fucking forgot. You want to hear the story? Fuck you. Fuck off and die and fucking kill yourself, or I'll put the
my
pencil
God,
through your
you're so
fucking nose
bad.
and eye.
Wait, why
Why
would
are
you
you so
use a
mad?
pencil?
He's just a little embarrassed from earlier. That's all.
You didn't have more.
Let him have this.
Fucking-
Let him have this.
Yeah, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. We're just busting your balls a little bit, dude. It's no big deal.
Oh, you think it's a joke? You think this is a fucking joke? I'll fucking kill you.
Gizmo, we love you, man.
Respect first, or I fucking murder you with a shank.
I totally respect you, dog.
I don't want to be your fucking popular or anything. You could step the fuck along anytime you see me. It's real life.
Remind me
You're
of
getting
the pig in
shanked.
Toy Story.
I'm
You
getting
seem like
shanked
you're
in
getting
real
shanked.
life?
Motherfucker.
Wouldn't a gun do you better?
Respect first. That's the fucking rules. You stop fucking lying, you bitch.
What did I lie about exactly?
Don't outrage me further. It'll get real.
Dude, I'm not even known for lying. You know I didn't lie.
Yeah, you're smarter than these fuckers. You're not smart.
I'm not smarter than most people, frankly.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Yeah, what is all this rage from, dude? It's not that big a deal. Calm down.
It'll be back to normal when I drive her off the fucking server. I'll go back and do it right now.
Why can't I join a channel that says anything having to do with Jew
Yeah,
without
everybody come watch it.
fucking
Look, yeah,
screaming?
they're just gonna let it happen because they want to know what happened. They want to know what you did.
Don't listen. Don't get upset. It's not that big a deal. I don't want you to have a conniption or something like that. It's fine.
Oh my god, he like rage quit, left to go back down there.
Yo, I swear to God, I can't find a conversation about this on Discord, Facebook, anything where people aren't screaming at each other.
Oh,
It's not the topic, you tard.
You just
Dude.
came in at an awkward time.
What is up? Why did that trigger him so bad? Holy shit, that's
I
crazy.
think the embarrassment kicked in later, right?
Dude,
There was like a
because
delay.
this guy
It's
just
like
doesn't
a
have anything going on in
delay.
his life.
Yeah, he was
He's-
chill for like a good 10 minutes and then just lost it. So it's fine.
Dude, that's crazy.
You having fun, Dr. Toxic?
Dude, this guy thinks he knows where people live. Is this little fucking schizo? It's a little schizo. It's so
Dog,
funny.
he said he was gonna shove a pencil up my nose and eye or
Yeah,
something.
he said he was gonna. I'm gonna shake you. Like, what the fuck is
Don't
this?
piss him off further. It's gonna get real.
Dog, listen,
It's
I can
crazy.
assure
Not
you
dude,
it'll
for
be
real.
fine.
Yeah. Gizmo, what's up, man?
They want me to wait for a minute while they let her tell the story. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Gizmo,
Where did you
dude,
start, Gizmo?
stop before you get banned. It's not that big a deal, dog.
Get banned? She's getting banned, bitch. She's getting banned. Mark my words.
But why are you tripping about it? It's just funny, dude. It's not that big a deal.
It's funny every time you fucking lie about me. It'll be funny when I tell a lie that gets you killed.
Look, I don't think this is
Killed?
gonna get you killed, and I didn't lie.
Yeah, why would this get you killed?
Did you know what?
He's a
Did you know
virgin.
what she did to me? Did you know what she did
Discord's
to
the
me?
mafia. We're
Did you
gonna
know what
get
she
you.
did to
We're
me?
gonna get you.
She called you a virgin.
Yeah,
and
she
you're a
she
virgin.
said that you put
so-
virgin in her
Shut
DMs.
the
Why did you
fuck.
put virgin in her DMs? That's the question.
Why do you make up shit and tell no story you know of and just like repeat other fucking gossip and rumors like a little fucking
Dude,
sewing
it
circle
was
dance?
one night. You were drunk. I get it. It wasn't that big a deal. She was telling you to leave her alone and quit harassing her. And by the way,
I'm
I
not
didn't
talking
even.
about that.
Well, then what are you
I'm not
talking
talking
about?
that lie. That's some stupid fucking lie about the first time you and I met. You don't remember shit from that.
I haven't told any other story.
Oh, you just lie all the time. Let's
No,
leave it
I
at that.
don't. The only time I even bring you up is
You
two
lie
things.
strategically. It's not all the time. That's how strategic you are. You lie a
Dude.
quarter of the time. They're pretty fucking big lies, but they're well placed. Nobody else can confirm this shit, and you get away with it constantly.
Dude, I bring you up in the context of sex robots, communism, and universal basic income. Outside of that, the times I mention you are things like Gizmo's a pretty smart dude. Gizmo knows a lot about AI. That's it. What are you talking about?
Not friends with me, bitch.
Dude.
You must be drunk, dog.
The
That's all I
rage
can
is
figure.
real.
No, it's been over 12 hours since I had anyone.
Why do you think I invite you here all the time? You think I invite you here because I don't like you?
No, you invite me here for the same reason I come here, because we're both smart people. We're saying things. That's the entertainment. It's interesting. It's intellectually stimulating and shit.
Yeah, and you know what I would never do in spite
I
of the
fucking
dumb
hate
shit
you.
you say? You know what I would
fucking
never
hate
do?
you, and you're a
Listen.
cancer on
You
our
know what I
society.
you know what I would never do in spite of the dumb shit you say? I would never put you
I
on
don't give a
trial.
fuck. You don't give me any respect, and you get none, and nobody gives a fuck what you say. Goodbye.
Nobody cares what anybody says on Discord.
Oh
Isn't
my
that the
god.
point?
Dude, something triggered that
yeah.
guy. I don't know
Full
what I
on
did,
Spurgeon.
but something absolutely triggered that
He
dude.
let
man.
everyone know. You let everyone know here that I was a virgin. Can't believe it. Oh my
I
God,
didn't
oh my
say
God,
I didn't tell that story. He told that story.
No, he's gaslighting
Let me go
himself.
down and see what he's saying in
Gaslighting
the
himself.
chat below.
He's gaslighting himself into saying shit. It's fucking crazy. It's schizo.
I didn't say shit.
He said it. He said it, which was great. I like it. Self-admitted.
It's totally his story. It's not my story. I didn't tell him to tell that story. I wouldn't have told that story. I kept that shit to myself.
That was a really funny laugh. I don't even know what we're laughing at, but hey, we're here.
I'd have kept it to myself, me personally. But that's on that dude. And he's right. I had forgotten the story. He has told me that story. It's not related to him like simping out the way he did, but he did tell me a story.
Another day, another simp.
Is he B rated? I just wanted. I fucking want to watch it like it's on TV. What the hell?
Tell Hart to
Are
stream
they
it.
somewhere?
Oh wait, you can't see it even if she streams it. I
I
forgot.
can't. Yeah, we'd have to be in there watching this. Stream.
Whose channel is that?
I have
Jen. Who is Jen? I could go in there with an alt, but
I can't even find their channels that they're on. Are they up or down?
they're below us.
Down. It's down, yeah. He's an idiot, bro. That
Oh,
motherfucker needs to stop drinking.
All right, I'm gonna.
I would try to relay what was said, but I don't even know what I heard.
Oh my god, that's awesome. It sounds like Mikey to fucking listen. All right.
No, that's fake. Apparently, Babs had her time to talk, and then he's like going on about like rape and DMs and fucking wild.
Damn,
Nevertheless, I hope he gets the help he needs.
dude, something. I do not understand what triggered him like that, dog.
You know, like the female hysteria and like the orgasm. That's what he needs. He was just trying to get Babs to do
You're
that
being
for
a
him.
bath.
You know,
You
it
are a
erupted.
little dumpster child right now.
Yeah, because Mom let me have my muffin.
I don't
You
know.
needed to wear it.
No.
I just can't.
Take half one of the fucking
I can't relate to the modern American male, dude.
Seriously, go take half.
Come on.
Are you sure it's just not the representation you see online?
It's crazy though. I'll just keep that to myself. No, no, I can't relate to them for any number of other reasons as well. And I've experienced it out in public many times, actually. Yeah, I can't relate to them. Bunch of fucking weirdos. But it's fine.
Let go of it. This is not fair.
I can be your weirdo, baby.
Gizmo is not alright.
What?
Shay.
Yeah, I know. He just threatened to kill me with a pencil. I can tell you he's not all right. Like it's pretty obvious. Why would you use a pencil of all things? Like he's seen too many. He relates too much to the Joker or something. I don't know.
It was what he saw on his
He thinks he's John Wick.
Yeah, Wick made it famous.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but most likely it's just what he saw on his desk.
I just remember the Joker doing it in that one movie.
What, the pencil trick?
Do you like the Joker,
Yeah,
Gizmo?
yeah. Is that where you
I told
got it
you,
from?
Babs sent me the pencil trick just now. Were you streaming that? Were you listening?
No, you threatened me with it before you left out of here a while ago.
No, that's what I did to her before I left. I'm going back there to do it again.
Well, I would say don't
Take it
because
down
even
to
though
a-
I'm not going to listen.
Preserve each other.
Listen.
You know that you want to leave your wife for Babs because Babs has marginally better math skills than your
What?
fucking wife.
What? Marginally better math skills? Why she can count
Yeah,
up
in
all
other
the
words, your
dicks
wife's
she
a
sucks?
retard. Your wife can't do math. I don't know where she goes in the daytime, but certainly not to teach students math.
Oh, is that what you think?
I know she doesn't know math. You don't know it because you're retarded.
That's true.
Well, there you go. You're gonna have to square that circle, geometer.
I mean, you understand that insulting me isn't going to make me upset with you, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm not upset with anything. I just think this shit is funny and true. You're a liar. That's very true. She's a liar. That's very true.
She might be a liar, and I have lied. I don't
Yeah,
consider myself a
100%
liar.
fucking is a liar. You know nothing about her.
Are you getting defensive over the woman you told you were a virgin?
Defensive. I hope you fucking steal. You know, you and her wife can have threesomes until your wife can't deal with that shit anymore, and then you know you two will kill each other, and then You know, that'll be funny. I'll be like, I
Dude, are
predicted
you
that
off
shit.
your fucking meds?
I think so.
How long have you been up working on this AI, dude?
I slept 1 hour out of 60 hours I've been awake.
Well,
Other than that,
listen, I think you need some sleep, son. Honest to God.
yeah. Well, you're not my fucking mommy.
I'm not your mommy, but I've never heard you be this irate, and I've definitely never heard you make threats against people. On the
Yeah,
internet.
yeah. That's because I'm tired of your fucking lies. I mean, it's sitting here, and I don't give a fuck what the fuck you dumb fucking whores think. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, this is funny too.
Dude, I was just busting your balls. It's not that serious. You're
Nobody
taking
gives
it
a
way
fuck
more
what you
serious.
think.
You understand that when you get this defensive,
These
it
people give a
makes it
fuck
look
what you think. But
worse,
the point
right?
is, I don't give a fuck what a single one of the people in this channel right now thinks.
Then why would you get upset?
Accepting myself.
What?
I'm the exception to. I'm in the room, and I care what I think.
Okay, well, why would you get upset with yourself?
I mean, I'm actually celebrating. You want to see how this shit works right now?
I definitely don't want you to do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's AI, but it's not that dangerous. You probably should be afraid of AI though. Colossus, the Forbidden Project, is serious shit. But anyway, here goes.
What am I watching? Are you on stream?
Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm gonna open it. Give me a second.
What if all our computers just died? Gizmo just like fucking.
It's like this whole time he was like a fucking brainiac, and like we didn't listen, and he just fucking nukes our shit.
All right, I'm looking at your screen. Yeah, your screens look schizophrenic. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Wait, am I on push? Am I on push to talk? Am I on push to talk or am I hands free?
Hands free.
I don't know.
Apparently.
No. Well, okay. I'm not pushing now. Okay, got it.
Dude, that's a lot of
Good job,
tabs.
buddy.
It's very schizo. Everything about this is very schizo right now.
You were sleeping infinite, but like he showed us like his Terry Davis fucking magnum opus with like this Jarvis thing.
Hey, you never explained what the Terry Davis thing is. What is that?
He's the guy who made Temple OS and like his own coding language, but like it all like it just has no use in the end.
Well, I'm interested to see it. He did tell me about this the other day, how he had gotten AI to automate all these different responsibilities in his life, etc. So.
Hey, voice assistant. Let me talk to
Davis.
Nova.
Was an OG streamer. He was streaming before it was popular.
Damn, your own
The live
AI to hit the fuck you button.
Okay, so you're able to call people. Okay, I got you. I can do that too, but that's cool. What else you got?
See this classify all button?
Yes.
So this runs on a 7 billion 3.5 Quen. And what this does is it creates all these ballots and it just runs enough of them so that I bankrupt inferior options that are wrong. Like if I can just boost this accuracy of 33%, I can boost that to 99% by just saying K equals like 8 instead of K equals 4. Does that make sense? I need a winner when they vote on what's the context. Is it the computer? Is it the phone? Oh, let me turn this shit off. The project, is it hardware? Is it networking? Like this, the garden thing gets misclassified all the time, right? Buy some heirloom tomato seedlings. Well, it's in Aaron's right now, but I actually have in personal, which is a stupid place to keep it, like buy some heirloom tomato. I don't know why they came back there, but let's see. Here's the garden project. Well, that's misclassified. So I'm going to get a button that just classifies the project correctly so that they'll all be right. I'm going to spy on myself to see how to manipulate the probabilities. It's all a probability game, and I'm the house, I'm the casino. I'm getting all the money from all the bad options, and it just gives me what I want every time I click the button. So I enter a thing, and if it was like, let's see if it got it right here. It didn't. It's not even classifying them all. I don't know why that's happening right now. So I guess it's the curse of the demo on that front. But let's say I said a thing that's quite actionable. Really, believe me. I bet you that's not really actionable. So it would be like classify all. Da-da-da-da-da. Hope it works because I haven't really tested it at scale. I don't know. It's always going to break. I keep building it. But let's see.
Diversity. Sometimes every once in a while you bring some gold. Your VCs bring some gold.
Yeah, they do. That was great. I had tears in my eyes.
Yeah, that was possibly the funniest spurg out I've heard in weeks.
So,
Oh, I just got back and I missed.
what are each one of these little rectangles? Are these all
you didn't miss
different?
anything. I could do all that again.
No, but let me ask you this.
Let's go back down and do it again.
Are those all?
Yeah, let's do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Look, here's the truth. Here's the truth.
Gizmo.
If I try to do it again right now, everybody's going to be like, "No, now I need to see the tech demo." So we're at the tech demo meeting right now.
Let me ask you a question. Are each one of these little boxes, are they all different cores that are running, or what do each one of them represent? Explain it to me.
Each one of these is just a task, right? I mean, these are just inbox items. I wrote a thing and it moved down here. That's all that is. That's not a core. In fact, okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Like, am I classifying each one individually? No, I'm not. I'm classifying them together. And they split up over time and go into sub projects, so they will need to be split up.
And your
that way,
AI is deciding which of these classifications they belong into, basically. When you give
like
it
it's a hierarchy of projects. Look at this hierarchy. If I'm over here in IT, then I could descend into. I guess that's. I don't have like a lot of sub projects right now. Oh, this should be. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's a sub project. Here's a sub project. Right. So I have this whole hierarchy of sub projects.
This is not just alcohol.
Yeah, no shit. I'm not
Are you
drunk.
on Adderall? What are you?
I'm on
what are you
nothing.
doing?
I'm high on fucking AI in life. I built this shit. I'm proud of it. It was what I wanted for 20 years. I got what I wanted after 20 years. Here we go.
Real quick, Gizmo, down there they're saying that they think that your uncle may have molested you when you were a child. Is that true?
Dude, let's just let it
True
go.
that they think that they're saying that they think that, I guess.
Oh
I
my
guess that sounds
God.
true.
Bama, just let it go.
What?
Dog, just let it go.
No, this is the funniest thing I've seen in weeks.
Yeah, dude, it's fine. Just let it go. It's not worth engaging.
This is funnier than the girl I
have
saw
an
on a
AI
different server who apparently sent her medical records to a dude to prove that she was a natal woman, including a fucking MRI.
What are we comparing that to?
The irony is that you're trying to build something into the ground.
I'll tell you what all these things do. These are the things that use the cores, if that, so to speak. I mean, this is phone systems, distributed database system, graph database. Sometimes it's running on a CPU and it's a thing. I got something that caches audio and previous data, and a lot of this Valkey thing really keeps track of my everything that I did on the thing that might have proved the model to be insufficient and then change the values. The orchestrator is like, I'll show you the orchestrator when I call the AI, right? You can see in the orchestrator, it's orchestrating the phone call. Da-da-da. Okay.
Oh, this is boring.
I don't even remember what I'm doing. Yeah, it is boring. What the fuck was I trying to do?
Jeez.
Gizmo. More like it.
Doug, I really,
So
this
basically
is
he has a
cool.
new
I'm not going to lie, I have a lot of questions, but I really think you should get some rest, dog. Seriously.
Well, oh yeah, I was gonna look at the orchestrator. K logs F, and then the orchestrator goes like this. Okay, so if I call in, I don't know. Is it? Maybe this isn't interesting. You know that it's just. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. So here we go. I call the phone number. Actually, wait, no, I want to use my button. I'm going to have it call me this time. This is the last thing I built. It calls me. We don't call you. It calls me. And it auto answers because the client just does that. That's not AI. I can click a okay. I can click a little button and it'll just do that. Welcome. And we can keep talking. It's open right now. It's listening to me. We'll look at the orchestrator. I mean, it can hear me. Shit. How did I do
Did
that
you
if I
build
go
the
to
Jarvis UI too?
I called it. Did I code the UI? Is that the question?
No, I said did you build the Jarvis UI?
I've had that for like 8 years.
Okay, it just looks exactly
Yeah,
like
of
Star
course he
Citizen
did.
screen. That's why I asked. Bless you. It
I've
looks
had the
ex-
Jarvis UI for 8 years. Whoops. Why'd it
What
go?
were you doing with it before AI?
It was just a to-do list and calendar that didn't have AI yet. That's what it was.
Did you build it?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
no, wait. Here's the distinction, right? I put the directory structure that survived the future together despite AI. I put it into Android. It was never
I
built
killed
in
your
Android.
mom.
I put it into Android, but I got that shit, the little flippy action on the side and those puffs of smoke. I got that from somewhere else in the background. So, a lot of the cool parts I got from somewhere else, but I had to put it into Android. So it looks fucking much better on my phone, to be honest.
The only reason I'm asking is because it's the same UI as Star Citizen. It's the only reason I'm
I
asking.
made it run off one code base and look pretty much the exact same with some
I
differences.
just got
on
threatened to
on
be
the
murdered
Android
with a
phone.
pencil.
With one code base that works on Android. I've never put it on iOS, but it will work on that off the same code base, and it works off Windows, Mac, and Linux, and the web. You're seeing
How
the
was it?
web,
You
but this
feeling
is
better?
just like how Discord is built. It's React Native, except I do it React Native for web.
I
so
just
don't
didn't
have to
know
run-
because you had
write a
went from, like
special
I
one
said,
like Discord
feeling
does.
one way
I do
to.
it all myself one time.
When I got home, but laying down and then I got
Sometimes that happens.
8 years ago.
like laying
Anyway.
down and I guess having shit everything out.
I guess I call, right? Am I trying to call? And then I look over here.
But no, I
I do
debated because
K,
his message was like, hey,
K logs F and the orchestrator. I guess it
She said, "What you
answered. So
doing?"
here
And
it
I was
see it works
thinking, like, she
without
probably
me
wanted to
doing
go out
it.
to eat.
All right, so it's chugging along, and I'm talking. I guess is it here? Is it fucking registering me? Why does it say Croc? Cute. Okay, that's fine. Hey, voice assistant. I don't think it's working because it. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I guess I need more logs. To
Gizmo.
heartbeaters.
Gizmo. Dog, you gotta calm down. Listen, you gotta get some sleep, dude. Seriously.
I don't need sleep. I need to talk to it and see what it does when I speak words, you idiot. That's what I need to do, you fucking idiot. Okay.
But
Okay. And I'm hands-free right now. I'm not muting it. I just hold it up to your thing. Because if I at some point go, hey, I want to talk to Michael.
Hey,
Michael.
Gizmo, can I,
There we go.
You've been at this for a few hours. Can I just help you for a hot second? Maybe give some
This
ideas?
guy wants to help me for a hot second. Give me a 30-word poem about that.
I just want to say a few words. You should look into BB audio cable. That's an open source. And then your headset, and the bots can all listen to BB audio cable together. So if all input's going into it, then you get the idea. And it's
The letter
basically-
B and B audio cable, like BB.
Yeah, Victor Bravo audio cable.
BV.
Gizmo.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Ask your AI if that's something it's willing to work with to make this
Nah,
possible.
no.
And it might say, yeah, actually, this is exactly what I need.
Gizmo.
BV's just some brand, right? And then I'm like a shill for the BV brand? Okay, let's see, BV.
No, it's like open source, dude. It's basically virtual. It's a Windows audio driver, right? Multi-format audio engine. You can use it without any configuration. You set it as your input or output or both, and then you have devices listen.
Dude, I do not understand.
All inputs and outputs go through this thing, and then you can have many things listening to it for things to happen.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if that's,
I hope
awesome.
that works out for you. I hope that, like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, I know what the fuck to do with this. Like, that'd be nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's
Wait,
just like,
what am
there's just a handful of solutions for almost everything that's already like AI trained. AI is trained
Reddit.
on it, so it makes it easy for configurations. It's just It's just
Mm.
then it starts becoming spaghetti code.
Did you bring me some chips?
Yeah, I put it in the microwave.
Microwave.
Not clean.
Yeah, they want to assault my food.
Probably a good way to start. Unless you have a
Make up my
specific order,
mixture.
that would be another thing. But it's
You said Victor Bravo or Bravo Victor?
Victor Bravo.
I think I wrote that down wrong. I must be really.
There's even like Reddit forums. Yeah. But whenever I'm trying to capture or process audio on multiple sides.
Historic and discontinued plugins package.
I don't know why I had you bring me salsa. Hell, we got salsa.
Well, honestly, she didn't charge me for it.
I don't know hardware. I don't know audio stuff. I don't see the value proposition. I don't get it. It's been around for forever, and it's really good.
She's the
Well,
same.
more than one application.
She probably was like, "Go away." She's the same one that was there whenever we were there for some.
Oh.
She's probably like, "Go
It's a
away."
muxer or an empty
Nah.
muxer. Is that the thing?
Oh my God, no.
Sure, they enjoy when good people come in.
Synthesizer, a sequencer.
Plus, y'all wasn't cutting up drinking tonight, so.
No, we weren't, but and we didn't stay as long.
I don't know why
And we also
somebody
knew
said.
what we
What is
wanted
a
about
what
it.
is a
Well, to be fair, I
multiplexer?
knew what I wanted the whole time. Brittany and
Is it
Rebecca
something that muxes
kept
and demuxes?
taking forever to order and figuring
What
out
is
what
a
they wanted.
multiplexer,
I knew what I
Gizmo?
wanted last.
What'd you
I
get?
thought I just defined it. Did I not?
Pollo
No.
Bandito.
Okay, well then I don't know.
Why didn't you get the boys pollo?
Well, because
That's what I said.
mean, I don't know.
Mux
I
and
guess I could
demuxer.
have. I mean, I would have had something.
Am I wrong?
Well, I guess I was thinking I'd just get it and eat it.
Well, then why
What
does this
is-
lying bitch constantly say I'm wrong about everything?
Well,
What is a multiplexer, Gizmo?
Well, I'm gonna find out the truth because you. both
So do you
disagree
always
with
tell
each
them
other, and I'm just
that was our
What
first
is a
date?
multiplexer,
Yeah,
Gizmo?
I said it's a mixer and demuxer. Am I wrong or not? What is it?
What is a
At the end-
multiplexer,
I'm
Gizmo?
gonna fucking find out. Is a multiplexer
You mean
essentially
what does it do?
and demuxer, and we'll find out.
Oh my God.
Who's
Gizmo,
Rebecca? I
a
don't think I've heard
muxer
you
is
talk
a
about her.
It is a multiplexer.
Yeah.
Carberry.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I didn't claim to.
So what do you
I know,
what
it
are you
feels weird
asking?
to call her.
I'm asking what the fuck it is, and why are you asking me what it is? Like you're dealing
so
an
used
expert
to, like,
witness on
calling each
audio
other
hardware.
by what
I
they
just
do.
said I don't know
Well,
audio
It's
technically,
not
I
an
think they
audio
want us
hardware
to
thing.
Say. Like,
Well, I don't know what
they
the
don't want
fuck
the
other
kids
thing
to
it
come
would
up
be
to me and
either.
call me
So
Faye or call her
kudos
Carberry
to
and
that.
say, like,
What the fuck do you want from me?
Miss Faye,
Why don't you
Miss
know what a
Carberry.
multiplexer is?
But you kind
Because
of
I
get in
don't
the
have
habit
use
when
for
you're
one,
the
I
adult.
guess. I
of
don't
just
know.
saying
I don't
her
know.
You know
I
when
don't
you
know
go
their
up
everything.
last
to-
name, and you get to
You know
where you
when you
always
go
say
up
their
to
last
the
name. It's so weird to
self-dispenser at a
say
fast food restaurant?
their first name.
Yeah.
That's
So,
like Hasler. Like, it's so weird
Oh,
to
so
call
just
her
like
Hannah.
what do
Because
you
I've always called her Hasler.
fucking?
right.
There's a password.
No, I get it.
Manifold, like a manifold.
Yeah, both in a car and in math.
Not. Yeah, but the soda dispenser is not the same as the manifold in math. A manifold in math.
Well,
is like,
I'm glad you ended up feeling better going out.
Is not the one that
I mean, I wasn't planning. Ow, shit.
I just meant manifold like a sprinkler.
No, to multiplex something.
No, I
it
didn't
just
know if
means
I gave
to-
off the vibe earlier. Like,
from
No,
I was
mean,
upset about it. I wasn't. It just surprised me. It was just like,
Well,
I mean, it
I
could also
debated
be
that
like
too
a
because
big
I seen your message and was like, "What
several
you
audio
doing?"
recordings.
And I thought,
It's
like,
just
you know,
it's a
about
very
to eat.
simple like.
I wanted to make sure there wasn't like something I was
Very
missing.
basic.
No, like I honestly, like I thought about it for like
You
5
gamers
minutes
wanna
before
go
I
to
messaged
Important to
her back
Gizmo.
too,
Catch a
because
film?
I wasn't sure if I felt like it, but I mean, I was feeling better. After laying
As long
down
as you
for-
felt like it.
There's
I'm
a
gonna go
D
eat my
multiplexer. What is that?
chips. Thank you for
take,
bringing.
One option and you send it out to multiple options.
And salsa.
Wait a second. Multiplexer is the mux?
No, he ain't.
Oh my God! I only said that 10 minutes ago.
No, you said a lot of shit 10 minutes ago, and it was always like, Gizmo, you don't fucking know anything. I didn't.
Yeah, you don't know anything. It's because you
And
don't
you
know
didn't tell
anything
me
that you
anything.
like don't comprehend
You
anything.
didn't tell me anything. I kept
I
asking.
did. I
"Will you
said
fucking-
the
will
same.
you
I asked
fucking
you
tell
what a
me anything,
multiplexer
and you
was.
said, "Why don't you know?"
Because I thought
already?
you
Why don't
knew.
know?
I honestly did think you knew. I didn't know you didn't know.
Well,
That
I
was my
don't
problem.
know, and I didn't claim to know, and I kept asking, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know hardware and audio and shit." Okay, it's the muxer, and then the demuxer, mux and demux, multiplexer and multiplexer, demultiplexer. Got it. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna retain that. I don't give a fuck. I don't need that. This guy told me to go to VB Audio, and I was like, oh, is it Mux or Demo? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't want this anymore. Fucking
From what
deleting
I
this.
remember from earlier, you were having
Just
audio
trying to hook you up
Guy
a voice
fucking
meter.
This fucking audio cable. I'm not gonna do a commercial for VB who gives
Why
a
don't you
fuck.
want a virtual audio cable? Why don't you understand?
I just
Why are you
want shit
slow?
out of my inbox.
I was just saying like, hey, check this out. This might be a solution
I
to
want to
your
get to
issue.
inbox 0. And, well, where's VB here? Did I put it Bravo Victor instead? Where did you go? Oh. Put it back in the inbox.
See, it's not as complicated as people make it out to be, but that's part of the game.
No, I guess I surfaced a bug here. I mean, this should have brought back this VB audio thing. I don't have it, do I? Where'd it go?
Your research.
Did I file
Learn
it?
about learn about audio. Okay, it'll come in handy 50 years down the line. I promise you.
I better read these logs carefully because I don't understand where the fuck that thing went, and I don't see it. And I bet you classify won't help find it either. So I guess I found a bug, or I haven't found it yet. Wouldn't it be
Are you
sad?
saying
if
you
the
already
bug-
need help?
Wouldn't it be sad if the bug were in my own mind and I just fucking spaced out and I really put it somewhere else? Because all these fuckers
You're
are
mind
inboxes.
bugged.
All these fuckers are inboxes. I should only have one inbox, shouldn't I? If I go to the garden project, now I've got a new inbox. Could I have put the audio cable in the garden project? You know, maybe that becomes my life. Maybe I just should only have one inbox. What do you guys think?
I think you need to go to bed, bro.
Would it be in hardware? Did I delete it? I didn't delete it when I created it. Where the fuck is the VB thing? Oh, high confidence on the Project Garden. Oh, it did Project Garden correct. Ooh, and it's high confidence.
Can you create duplicates of things?
I have a deduper. So let's say I buy some heirloom tomato seedlings. That'll be a duplicate, and let's see if it can catch it. Because I do have it a setting to catch the duplicates. But when you think about it, it shouldn't be voting on what's a duplicate. It should be just doing a vector space search. But I don't have it implemented that way. But I did make a stupid deduper in machine learning.
Well, I was just thinking if you made another VBB thing, you could maybe find it. But
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, if I really care, I'll just be like, hey, Claude, go find it. You know, I'm tired. Go find it. I put this.
What do you do exactly that you're tired of doing?
Audio. Oh, this. I've been building this nonstop. I slept 1 hour. I put the task about a VB audio cable that open source.
This is like watching a Linux user just use their computer. You're doing nothing.
No, I disagree because this is an end-to-end phone system. It's a full deployment of Kubernetes. Here's where all the fucking server shit runs.
Full
This is
deployment
like
of
Amazon,
Kubernetes?
This is like Amazon Web Services. Yeah, this is Kubernetes. This is worker
Or
0.
Kubernetes.
This is where the GPU lives, and this is where the phone system lives. And these are some workers. And
I'm just like I don't understand what am I actually looking at, Gizmo?
What you're looking at
I
here
don't
is
understand.
like if you got an Amazon Web Services account and you said I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Linux boxes, and these will be this operating system, that'll be that, and you're renting them
To
from
do
Amazon.
what? To answer the phone for you, Gizmo?
Yeah, to run a phone system, you want to run a voice over IP phone company, and you want to like
For just
automate-
yourself?
For just myself. Well, yeah, I actually like having a phone system for just myself to be able to speak some things and have them go.
You
to
host
the
a
right
bunch of
place.
VPSs for services that you offload all of the oh my god, dude, this is...
Did you say it's better if I pay money for it? Is that true?
You're paying money for it.
I'm paying electricity for it. That's it. You You know how much cheaper it is, like, to get GPU to run on just the electricity you buy for it than it is to rent one in the cloud? And here's the real big thing. Suppose somebody built this system for me, and like, Gizmo, you could just rent access to our version of this. What happens when they change it?
You're not even doing tasks that require all of this. Like, this is what I'm not understanding.
I'm not yet, because I'm still building this thing. This thing
You never
doesn't work.
will. How
You
old
said-
are you, man?
97.
You don't have a professional career in this, and you never will.
You don't think anybody could have a professional career in AI who wants one?
No.
You're wrong. AI.
Because you're building all this for yourself.
Yeah, because I know what I want. I know what art is.
Dude, you're dumping, like, some trust fund money you have somewhere into some shit that you just like lolling. What is this? Like,
This is a collect, process, organize, review, do, to-do list, and calendar. That's all it is. See, it would be nice if it knows it's in IT to change the prompt on the classifier so that when it gets to this part of the classifier, it knows that it could do a lot of automation and trigger agents. You probably can't hear that sound every time it changes.
No, I can hear it. It sounds like Star Trek. Computer.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, you're going to want your context and your context. This is a good one, right? Suppose I have a geolocative thing and and it's on my phone and I'm out in the field and I'm near the bank and I'll be like, click, and I'll have the geolocative coordinate for the bank. That way I could have a Google Maps, you know, one of these things where you're like, I have multiple waypoints, more than Google will allow, probably sometimes. Depends when they're asked or fucked to be even allowing you to have multiple. But you get it. If Google wants to remove multiple waypoints, then you can't do multiple waypoints anymore. You have to roll your own. So you're dependent on every single one of the companies. If they're all going to work together, you depend on they're going to freeze forever just for you.
How far? Let me ask you a question. How far away are from you from being able to say, you know, tell your AI that you need to buy some heirloom seeds. It classifies it, puts it in the garden project, but then it orders them for you.
Yeah. So with that, yeah, that's like task extraction. Figure out if you can automate this task is one of the things it votes on. It's just another vote, and it says it'll choose from among options.
But could it figure out to like order them online through the app versus calling and doing an AI voice over a phone? Like, could you go that far with it? Yeah. By the way, is that legal? Can an AI call a business and do a transaction legally? By the way.
I don't know. Google claimed to do a demo like that very early on, where you call it unsuspecting flower shop, and it's an AI, and the whole audience at Google is laughing. They claim that they really did that.
But just imagine you said, "Hey, I need lunch today at like noon, and I want to get a cheese pizza from this pizza parlor in New York that sells kids."
I don't think it's that long, and I don't think it should be
You think that should be illegal, Infinite?
No, I didn't say that.
I don't think it should. I don't think it's
that happening. Yes. There are restaurants that are not on DoorDash, but I'm willing to go pick up. I'm just not willing to deal with broken English accents that are so thick I can't understand them.
No, but I'm saying if say you wanted to order some food from a restaurant and Gizmo put it in his tasks and it classified it and it said, okay, this is the parameters for ordering this food, and then at say 11:30, his AI just called up the restaurant, ordered the food, and had it delivered without any other prompt from him.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do that, why would you call the restaurant? Why wouldn't you just fucking use the...
You know what's even crazier? I want to take it one step further.
Because some restaurants don't have apps.
When the AI fails, it will then resort to outsourcing that task to a real human.
If the reason the AI would call the restaurant is because the AI has determined that there's not a good app that it can use worthy of any points or savings, so it knows it now has to find the phone number and call the number and order the food that way.
That's true. Well, you know what I would do? I would have the app give me a way.
Why wouldn't
that
he
I'm-
just API call it? That's so inefficient.
don't have
Just
it because they
API
don't have
call
an
some
API.
service.
Okay, I get it. They don't have an API. So what I would have it do personally and ethically is it would give me a way that I could, here's on your way, the closest time you'll be to this restaurant physically where you could go in and ask permission to do that is when you're likely to be there then. So go ask the store owner whether you can do it.
But my point is, if all these tasks that you're categorizing, if you could then get AI to execute a lot of them, then that would be cool.
No shit. Yeah. Automatically do the shit that I want. It's my getting shit done system. It's not my fiddling around with it and then make me do it.
Right.
It's just get it done.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying here is, let's say that it can't figure out a way of doing it, and it can't even call them, but it knows the business exists. It's a Google listing. It has reviews and everything. It's just like a food cart. It will then take it to an AI job listing board where AI will then put up a job posting for a human to take, like a Fiverr agent, right?
Yeah, I've seen this website, by the way.
Right, that is a real thing that people are testing and doing.
It's a real thing, but it's also bullshit.
You know what I do? I'd walk into the...
Finding things that AI can't do, and predominantly the biggest one is food carts that don't have websites or don't participate in the ordering systems, right? And then
But of course,
having
the Kung Fu
people
robots
go and
are
order food for them and do the last minute delivery to however it needs to get to them.
Eventually, the Kung Fu robots are going to be, you're going to have a tiny 3-foot robot at your house, and they're going to have a little 4-foot robot that comes to your house, and they're just going to quickly exchange and exchange data and be like, so I have everything the guy ordered, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, good talking to us, Bull. And it's like,
that wouldn't happen at your house. That would happen in a safe facility for distribution. Because you don't want items going missing, and if an item goes missing, you don't want it in
No, he's saying like robot delivery. We already got that in New York City.
So, like, imagine your pharmacist robot, and all of these robots go to a central location, and you have a once-a-day delivery that then goes to your robot at your house. That's what will end up happening, because last-mile delivery would be more efficient that way.
What I'm actually saying is that suppose I didn't get the item I ordered. Well, am I going to look through all the items by myself as a human and be like, holy shit, is my item in here? No, I need that guy to not be a human who drove it here. I need him to be able to communicate to another machine that I'm going to confirm that this guy got everything he ordered. So you tell me whether you know whether he got everything he ordered.
Okay, here's my question, Gizmo. How much of the game does the AI play before we're no longer playing the game? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's Colossus.
Stove's already turned on. You know the.
You want to see Nightmare Fuel?
Gizmo, you know the analogy of the frog and the hot water, and it's on a stove, but it's cold water. I feel like the stove's already turned on now. I mean, who knows how hot it is? Like, what temperature is it set to low? You know how hot, how quickly.
AI soon. I'm gonna be in robots. Only robots. Fuck this AI shit.
Yeah, with robots, that's when you're really gonna turn the heat up.
Gizmo, to have nightmare fuel, you gotta have nightmares, which means you gotta go to sleep, dog.
But I fear that because of the nightmare fuel. Look at this paper plate. Look at this motherfucker. How many figures does this guy have?
This is America? This is the West doing it? I wonder what China.
China is behind on the hands.
Oh, on the robotics? Oh, okay.
The hand is the business end of the robot, and China is not as advanced as U.S. hands.
You all will make the mouth the business end of the robot.
Giggity, giggity.
Oh,
dude, why don't I have these things being sorted into this box by some kind of like funnel system? Why do I have to have a fucking robot?
It's a demonstration that the robot has dexterity, retard. How do you not know that?
Use case. I'm looking for use cases.
Okay, surgery. How about that? Surgery. That's a use case.
It's a use case to put like big grippy tools in a box for surgery.
Yeah.
They did surgery on a grape many years ago. This is what a grape robot looks like. Grape surgery robot. Yeah, look at that. Tiny little like claws efficiently.
Is that automated or is someone working that though? Pretty sure someone's working that remotely. That's not the same thing.
This is not automated at this time.
No, it's not automated.
No, it's not.
No.
They
This
didn't
has
have
been
all
around
this
for a long time, by the way.
No, this wouldn't need a model.
It's remote tele-op. I
Yeah,
assure
they've been
you.
doing that shit a long time. It's just not.
This is 11 years ago. This is remote tele-op.
Yeah. Felstaff has no clue what the fuck he's talking about.
People are
I
incredible.
know they did surgery on a
Let's
grape
keep that in mind.
11 years ago or whatever the fuck.
Oh, who didn't see the Kung Fu robots?
I've not
I
seen any
saw
Kung
those.
Fu
So
robot.
Were those also remote? Were those
No,
remote?
they were not remote. They're not remote.
They were automated? No, they were not.
Yeah, but you don't know how many takes they did
That's-
because you don't know how many.
Well, that's crazy because they invited MERS over to actually witness the robots and witness what they were able to do with the martial arts. And I was under the impression those were remote operated, not actually automated, like they're autonomous doing their own thing.
Wow, Y86 and the other ATV fucker from South Africa are retarded and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Never have and never will.
Imagine a robot arm, Felstaff, with that kind of dexterity doing repairs on a satellite where an astronaut doesn't have to go out to it. Like, there's plenty
Right?
of
And they
there's
can do it so fucking fast.
there's plenty of use cases for it. Like, I don't know why you're acting like it's no big deal.
Why wouldn't that be a little thruster
It's a
bot,
very
though?
big fucking deal.
That makes more sense.
No, yeah, but those are just prototypes. We're just looking at like
Literally first
shit
iteration.
learning how to do things. I mean,
Like, look at the Jetson 1. That's the first iteration hover
I
car.
think that
Give
the
it
focus
30
on,
years.
like, what is it, anthropomorphism, looking like a human, is it holding like the entire robotics like industry back.
okay, I'm skeptical of this shit being real. This looks like some fake slop to me. Especially with that stupid music playing.
Yeah, it's China shit.
Yeah, this looks like some this is some nonsense.
And see, that's how I perceived it. I perceived it as fucking nonsensical.
Yeah, this
But
is
at
probably
the
this is
same
probably
time,
complete
if it is
bullshit.
automated and yeah, like it's obviously remote operated, right?
No.
Dude, those might be people
It's
for
not.
all
Like,
I
if this is
know in
fully
suits.
autonomous,
You,
if this
you
is-
think there's little tiny humans doing acrobatics in the back?
I don't know,
I'm
but
saying
I
there's
don't
people
believe
I'm
this
saying
is
there's
what I'm
people
looking
behind
at.
the fucking scenes doing this.
This might be AI for all I know, dude.
Is it a dwarven race that can perfectly land the thing? Like, how does it work?
You do realize, okay, you realize how remote operated robots
Is it a
work,
remote
right?
control in my hands? Because that's really not.
I don't believe this is real. Prove
No,
me wrong.
They're literally bodysuits.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah, oh, no, oh, so there's
Have
a
you
little
not,
race.
have you
of
not
elves.
seen it? This has been a thing for over a decade. Have you not seen these before?
It's not motion capture. It's not.
Yeah,
No,
it might be
motion-
AI for
it's
all I
not
know.
Motion capture. No, that's not what we're talking about.
Well, then
But
how
they
does this
use-
in real time? Is it photonics? Is it spintronics? It's not gonna work.
Do you want to?
How do you know it's not just fucking CGI, retard? You don't know. Stop acting like you know. You don't know.
It's literally not fucking autonomous.
Just looks like some Chinese fucking fakeware slop.
So exactly, and that's what I'm trying to tell them is that it looks like some fucking fake ass Chinese fucking invest into our fake shit again because we need money.
Is this an ad?
We got kids. We got kids that are being have weapons. Shut up. We got kids that are having weapons swung at them by robots on stage. Yeah, right. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Not buying it. It was a weapon.
It's either remote operated or CG. It's not fucking autonomous.
The robots are assaulting the kids with bow staffs.
Wasn't a staff, had a blade on the end of it.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it
This
did.
guy bought this.
Go back and look.
I just watched it.
It had a blade on the end of it, dog. Why would I lie?
I just watched it, dude. They were jumping over it and shit. It was a post. It was
Oh my
stacked,
God.
like-
Go back and watch again. You're gonna say, "Oh shit, I missed that." That's what's gonna happen.
Wait, so how are you saying that thing is fake if that guy bought that and you could buy that too?
Show
You
it
think
to me.
that's fake?
Yes.
It's on the stream. Am I not streaming?
I think that coordinated demonstration right there was fake. Yeah, I do.
No, but it's the same model robot as the one this guy bought.
Cool.
I'm streaming right here. Look.
I still think it was fake.
Yeah, okay, but what?
Dude,
How do you explain this guy's?
Gizmo, I have a video for you, bro. It's Obama. It's Obama saying some like shit about how he enjoyed 9/11 and he's a child rapist, dude. Look, it's Obama in the video, dude. Look.
It's gotta
It's
be real.
Obama.
You're gonna bring up 9/11.
I'm good. Fine. I'm gonna put
Hey,
the
what-
video into ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if
This
it's
guy
real.
has 1.43 million subscribers to a programming thing because it's a really programming the robot. I don't
So,
know what to tell you.
well, let's see what ChatGPT has to say
He
about it.
just had a disaster, security disaster. Yeah.
This guy? SetDex?
Yeah, look. Unitree G1 security disaster. It's right there.
Wait. All right. Okay. Let's see.
I'm not watching a 30-minute video. You can see that and get back to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
why do you
watching
have
this shit.
ads? God damn.
I have ads too.
Oh. I blocked that shit out. Keep it all blocked out.
I'm going to attack Vectorize.
It's good.
I'm muting you.
So let me get this straight. This robot's fake, and it has a security problem?
I didn't say it was fake.
Yeah.
It's not what I said. I said the demonstration was fake.
It doesn't operate the it doesn't operate the way they demonstrated. Not in real time anyway.
I wouldn't. The torques are fast enough. He could prove that right now. You could just be like, is that torque at that weight fast enough to make it jump like that? Yes, it is. If you have the software.
Okay. And these robots have the networking capability to talk to each other in real time to coordinate.
That's probably the security exploit here, is that they can network and talk to each other, and that was dangerous.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna discern for myself.
It's called the
Find
Unitree
out if
G1.
they're actually
Cost
autonomous.
$15,000. Trump put a $10,000 tariff on it, so Trump didn't put a $10,000 tariff on a fake thing. He put it on a real
Oh my God, this dude keeps listen. I'm not saying that the goddamn robot is fake, you moron. Stop saying that.
Let me elaborate. So it's a $4,000 upgrade, so it could get the Thor from Jetson Nano, whatever the fuck model it's called from NVIDIA, so it could do Kung Fu. These aren't going to come at $26,000. You still need to pay $4,000 more for a Kung Fu upgrade hardware.
Yeah, Kung Fu upgrade hardware. Great.
So it's 30,000 instead of 26, but it's really 20,000 before the Trump tariff. All in for Kung Fu robot. But you don't have the software. But sometimes people just put the software on Hugging Face for fucking everything, right? They give this shit away for free eventually, don't they? Don't they? You know it. We know it. We all know it. They give the models away for free. There's 2,693,601, and it's going to go 2,693,600 and Kung Fu. And that's what it's going to be.
I don't know why you skits out and like.
Because this shit matters? Oh, you want nightmare fuel? No, we'll do real nightmare fuel. Okay, if you don't think it fucking matters, let's talk US and China. Let's talk Ukraine and Russia. I'm not going to take you there yet.
You're just yapping.
You're yapping. Shut your dumb whore mouth. This guy's pretty good. This guy should. You know what? This is how I built this. It's not exactly true. But he'll tell you that you don't need to be an engineer to build what I built. Ooh, controversial. Let's see. How do I get this thing? That thing. No, Should have been that thing. Second brain. That's what we all want. Some of us need a first one. If I only had a brain.
All right. According to AI, the kung fu demonstrations are staged.
Yeah, they're staged.
See,
Like,
fucking knew it.
you know those children were hired actors?
It says
Did you know it was literally on a stage? Do you know what a fucking stage is?
that the live demonstrations are not AI generated. Shut up. It says the live demonstrations are not AI generated. It says the routine is pre-planned choreography. The robots follow a pre-trained motion sequence or motion capture data from human martial arts. The environment is controlled, it's mapped out. The robots have an idea of where everything's at ahead of time, and they have markers through rehearsed training that tell them every move to make. So the hardware is real, but the idea that these things are doing coordinated movements in real time independently with humans and other robots, completely fake. So,
As also stated in there, they use human movement and a lot of training from human movement and their own rehearsed movement to make it work.
No
So,
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why Gizmo was fighting why he was fighting so strongly against what the fuck was being said then. It shows Gizmo has no idea what he's looking at or what he's talking about.
I said of course it's staged. That's what a stage is. You're looking at a stage.
the point is, it's not AI. Listen, the point is, it's not AI generated actions. These actions were pre-trained, pre-rehearsed, and pre-staged. They're not acting in coordination with each other based on the location of each other and reading that, for example. They're acting exactly as they were trained to do, and they couldn't do anything else. That's the point. They couldn't adjust in real time. They couldn't change what they're doing
They
in
wouldn't
real
be able to
time.
fight somebody.
But that's still a robot.
Correct.
That's still autonomous action. Even if you don't let it adjust, that's even more impressive.
No, because when that robot starts fighting me, and all it can do is face exactly the way it was programmed, I can just get behind it and it can't even turn around because it's pre-programmed to do exactly what it's doing. So this is not what you think it is. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Look,
But
trust is
It's
just
people being
removing
fucking duped again.
Shut up. Trust is just removing that setting. And when you haven't died after years and you think, well, the way I grew up is you didn't try to have your sushi chef be a autonomous pre-programmed setting. We just let the robot wander around and do things on its own recognizance. That's how we did it. You only live one life.
it says right here, even if the video is real, the robot cannot freestyle fight a human, improvise martial arts in real time, react like a trained fighter, or operate reliably outside controlled environments. Right now, it's closer to a programmable stunt routine than a thinking martial artist. So, and it says multi-robot coordination. When you see dozens moving together, that's usually done through a central coordination system, similar to how drone light shows work. So each robot knows exactly where to stand, which means it's not a decentralized thing where they can each recognize each other and they operate based off of where they should be in relation to one another. So it's just not what you're pretending it is. Sorry.
Oh, well, if you're saying on
quite
that
simple
Chinese,
to understand.
I don't know how you know the secret of whether on that particular
The
Chinese
willful
stage.
ignorance. you know.
Okay, great. So you do know that they, for 100% sure, weren't linked up with a fleet. Okay, well, who cares? Like, they don't have to be a hive. I don't think it helps their performance if they're a hive. It doesn't matter. Okay, great. They're not a hive, and they weren't given free range to invent new dance moves. Okay, great.
I'm saying the opposite of it being a hive. I'm saying that if you have an independent, autonomous agent, it would be able
You
to.
said it the opposite. You know I said that. Why are you fucking lying to these people right now?
Dude, you gotta chill, dog. Seriously.
You gotta stop trying to use me as a little fucking ramp to do tricks off.
Gizmo, have a good night.
Gizmo, do you yell like this in real life or just on Discord? Oh, he's done. Okay, that's what's up.
He fucked around and found out. That's wild.
Bro, you yell at the moderator like that? Doing.
I can't believe he just fucking did that.
I'm not even mad at him. I just did it so he would go to bed.
Yeah, he just needs some sleep. He said that
got
he
mad
hasn't
that you
slept for.
proved him wrong.
He slept like 1 hour over the last 60. That's crazy. And,
Oh,
and,
no,
and
he
he's been
needs
doing
sleep
drinking
then.
in that. He needs sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I talk about destroying your immune system. Man, don't do that. That is crazy.
Yeah, no, get your sleep every night, everybody. Goddamn, or every day if that's how you get it.
I've
Or
heard
at
him
least
talk
if
for
you
a long
don't get
time
it,
now.
don't drink at the same time. Shit. Damn. That's crazy.
This is the most hoarse I've ever heard Gizmo.
Yeah.
It's not normal for him. He just needs rest.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't understand.
That's what I'm saying. If he wasn't so fried mentally, he would have picked up on exactly what I was saying, and he would have recognized it probably
You
much
think he would
better
have
than I did.
understood you clearly, 100%?
Yes. He knows robotics are not advanced to that degree of autonomy. Like, he knows that.
Okay, because it was alarming to just think for a moment that he believed that.
I mean, if they are that advanced, then it's beyond what most robotic experts would believe is possible.
Yeah.
So.
Just not there yet.
Well, getting them to do movements is not that. I mean, Boston Dynamics has had robots doing movements for a long time, right? Like, that's not really the thing. I mean, I don't know how long ago it was Japan had that bipedal robot. Started with an O. I don't remember. Anyway.
That was fucking years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they had them walking fucking. Yeah, exactly. But don't get me wrong, the amount of like movement they were doing was still impressive, but the idea that like they're doing it independently or autonomously or they could change what they're doing or no, you're just looking at a pre-made, a pre-calculated show with a bunch of robots that don't have the ability to adjust or change what they're doing, and they're just all coordinated to move together. They're not registering each other independently. Like this.
Right. And if we give them that, if we code that ability for them to adjust, because we could code that into their system, the reality is the risk of hardware failure and them not being able to do fucking anything just because they think they need to adjust greatly increases.
We already are.
So we would watch as these robots try to adjust themselves and end up not being able to do a damn thing you try to get them to do, just because you give them the ability to adjust.
We've already added AI in with the robots, and for the most case, they're performing better. But when you end up with a failure, it's really silly. It'll just step out of tolerance. It'll push a motor a little bit too far, an item a little bit too far, and it'll like do something out of tolerance, and then it'll break. So
Snap a joint, yeah.
Yeah. So when we're
Oh,
working
see, I was
with
led
that,
to
it's just
believe it
very
was way
expensive.
more intense than that.
Oh, it's
well, yeah.
it's
See,
pretty
that's
terrible.
that's an expensive hardware failure, but I thought it
Right.
was way. It would be way worse than that. Okay, never mind.
Well, you guys know about Figure 03 and Figure 01, right?
I know a lot of figures and publications that are labeled 03 and 01. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no clue what you're talking about.
No
Yeah,
way.
you're gonna have to be
You
more
guys
specific.
don't know the robotics company Figure in direct partnership with NVIDIA and OpenAI?
No.
No.
So,
And
okay.
we work
I'll
around with a
send
lot of
some
this.
footage.
When
But
I
Figure
say
01
we,
is
I mean me and the mouse in my pocket. Just to be clear for the room.
okay, so in partnership with OpenAI and NVIDIA, there's a company called Figure, way better than Tesla Robot, Boston Dynamics. I'll send the footage to you. There's like an hour of footage, just this robot standing in a factory, and it sorts through these packages using modern AI. It's really quite incredible how it does it. They literally publish like a 1-hour video, so you can sit and watch how it autonomously performs these random according quote unquote vision capabilities.
So I'm trying to
Really
find
good.
people who have like purchased this and worked with it with studies, but there's a shit deal whenever you name your company Figure and you're trying to look for studies because it's exactly like I said. I know what Figure 1 and 3 is across various studies, but holy shit, I can't find dick about this company because they named it Figure. Every study is popping positive.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. I'll find it. They already have in my hometown. They already have a partnership manufacturing with BMW.
Just type Figure twice.
Yeah, I
There
want to
we
know
go.
about the figure. The figure of Figure.
So here, I'm gonna send a link in the side chat. Look, this is a 1-hour video. Thing is this 1-hour video is boring or entertaining depending upon how much you're into AI. Basically, just sit and watch it for a full hour, sort through these random assortments.
Dude, this is the same robot that we seen a while back. This is the same one. These are the ones that are covered in cloth, and they use like the string and the rope and pulley system in their joints. They had a different name when I first seen them come out, though. This is like
Oh no! You're talking. I know who you're talking about. This robot is like. I know which ones you're talking about. They're actually controlled with remote. Bunch of bullshit.
no, they're
Like,
not
there's a
controlled
person
with
inside of
remote.
it,
They're
right?
not controlled. No. No, they're exactly this. They show them doing all this same shit, folding the clothes and fucking all the same shit.
Yeah.
And they're covered in cloth exactly like this one is, and they use exactly the kind of joints I'm talking about. It's just why I knew what kind of joints they use because I've seen it already.
Static models are pretty good. They also don't like break through the fault tolerances. We've like there's been a lot of work that's been done into that. The idea that you have some like robot in your house that can help around with tasks that's within the realm of possibilities. It'll have like a model for cooking, a model for like folding clothes, and it'll switch between the models, and over Wi-Fi it'll probably push it to it, and then it'll be able to do it. But the full autonomous, where like it's thinking, it can control the motors on its own, we're pretty far from that. Where it'll change, so it's still going to have to operate within the parameters of predefined models. Where that's where we're at currently.
Let me see if this is the same one. Neo. Okay, so the one I was thinking about was called Neo. It's the same exact shit, though. I can show you the same exact demonstration from Neo.
Neo, the little one. Yeah, Neo is actually not like. So they offer a service where you hire an individual to control your own.
No, dude. Like, I don't know how many times to tell you that no, what you're thinking is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
No.
Well, this robot runs itself.
Yes, so does Neo. Oh my God, son, I'm telling you, it's the same goddamn thing.
Okay, I know which robot you're talking about.
Yeah, I just told you, it's called Neo.
How Neo works.
Here's the link right here. Same exact thing, dude. There you go. Neo home robot. Order today.
Bro, okay? No, you.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, but Neo is like $3,000. Figure 03 is going to be approximately 30 to 40,000.
Oh, it's more expensive. Okay, so that means it's not doing the things I'm watching it do on film right now. Clean the bathroom, open the door, fold clothes, do laundry, carry in groceries, vacuum.
Run by a controller.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, this dude is stupid.
I'll send you the footage so that you
You're gonna send me the footage?
of
God,
how
this
Neo
guy's
works.
dumb. Thanks for telling me about how something works that you didn't even know about 5 seconds ago.
That's not true. I literally said that the one that you're talking about, the cloth-covered one, the one that's run by a
The
remote,
one
and
you
you're like,
showed is
no,
cloth
like,
covered, dipshit. Helix has cloth on its skin.
yeah, okay, they have cloth. It doesn't cloth. Okay, but Neo is run by a remote. Figure 03 is not. I clarified
No, it's
that.
not.
Knucklehead.
Oh my God,
Yes,
this
it
dude is
is.
dumb.
For Christ's sake. Wild. I'll send it to you. I gotta go teach my class. I'll be back later.
Yeah, you can be
Neo
wrong
is
later. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can be wrong
no,
later.
sorry. I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. These people are sitting in their house using a remote that we can't see to control this thing. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, knucklehead. That's how Neo works.
Oh my God, this dude is so dumb. Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure that's not how they work, but
No, it's not. I mean, maybe that they are working that way in the demonstrations. I don't know, but yeah, the idea
Nance just doesn't
is.
pay attention.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this thing is like it's never been seen before, and I literally go to another website where they're doing exactly the same shit, like folding
Oh,
clothes.
look at that. We've seen this years ago. What the hell? What are you talking about, Dance?
It's
Fucking idiot,
crazy.
dude.
The username, the name of the chat brought me in here.
Rotten, you got the weirdest looking feet I think I've probably ever seen. Like Fred
Look at those
Flintstone.
weird fucking feet.
What are you talking about?
Fred Flintstone would be jealous of them weird looking ass feet.
Oh yeah, that's straight up Neanderthal feet right there, dog. Yeah, that's a hobbit right there. Put some fur on. If this motherfucker had some hair, put some fur on. By the way, son, you need to get under them toenails. That's a lot of green in there.
Is it?
That's
Yeah,
real hobbit.
yeah. That big toenail. You need to get something under there, dog, and get that out. Seriously, it's disgusting.
You gotta clean that toe before you lose it.
My girlfriend won't let me use the fingernail clippers on my toenails.
No, it's fine. They make all kinds of little tools to just get under there and clean that out. By the way, if you need help, take a bar of soap, dig that bar of soap, and dig that toenail into that bar of soap, and it'll wash right out. There you go. You're welcome.
I think too. Who's playing The Sims?
Hey, what does your girlfriend let you do?
So let's me. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, all right.
You get a different clipper for toes, right?
No, I picked a different clipper for
No, you know how expensive toenail clippers are, dude. They're like a whole $1.50 a fucking
That's right.
piece or something.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks a lot,
steal
Frank.
those, right?
I would just steal those probably.
That's crazy.
Do you think it's better to steal expensive things or cheap things? If you had to steal one.
Well, it depends on how dedicated you are to the cause.
Well, I'm saying if you get away with it, right? If you can get away with it, would you rather steal like an iPad or like fingernail clippers, like morally?
Well, I don't steal, so.
Well, if you had to pick one or the other, which one would you do?
Well, I would never have to pick.
What if you become a business owner one day?
Pick a
Ron?
job, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What do we got here?
Chicken and dumplings.
Oh yeah, you're gonna eat it with your feet?
It's a dumpling?
At some point, yeah. But once it's de-thawed, yeah.
God.
I'm sure some weirdo somewhere will pay to watch that.
Is it? You're gonna pay to watch me eat something with my feet? That seems like a fetish thing.
Wow, look at this thing I found on their website under their frequently asked questions. Will my Neo be fully autonomous? Neil works autonomously by default. For any chore request it doesn't know, you can schedule a one-times expert to guide it, helping Neo learn while getting the job done. And then it learns from that. Wow, that's crazy. It's almost like Dance is completely fucking retarded.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that for like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months. The dude just says shit that isn't true, and I don't know why.
Well, he's got to go teach his class because needs to stick to dancing, not debating me.
Yeah, fucking stick to dancing because you know nothing about science and politics. Holy shit.
Yeah, shalom.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum salam.
Salami kebab.
A salami in the
Jews
lake with
make
them.
America.
Yes, my dude.
Why do Jews make America great?
I don't know. Why do they make America great? I guess just out of the kindness of their heart. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the kindness of their heart.
Oh, that makes sense.
Must be why they do it, huh? The real question is why don't brown people with 85 IQs that are in Arab nations make America great? That's the real question.
That's like asking why don't dogs make America great? Like,
Yeah, I agree. It is like asking that. That's true.
Actually,
Why
don't
do, like-
compare dogs to brown people. Dogs contribute more.
Why do white people make America great and then turn around and fuck it up for everybody, including themselves?
I mean, America's not fucked up for me. I can't speak for anyone else here.
Not me either, but there's a lot of people
Well, I
complaining.
mean, Infinite's a criminal, so keep that in mind.
America is amazing for me. So if it's fucked up for you, it sounds like a skill issue, dog.
Nah, there's a lot of people complaining. A lot of white people complaining about.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are bad at the game of life, but then these are the same people that don't know a man from a woman, so how you expect them to win at life?
Well,
So
you know, and a lot of them didn't have the foresight of spending, what was it, 14 years in prison?
that's who we gonna listen to when they complain? Or are we gonna listen to the losers among us when they complain? Why would we?
Didn't you
No,
hit
we're
and
gonna
kill
shoot
an
them out
old
the
lady
fucking
for
airlock.
only 14 years in prison?
Nah, you just listen. You let them be fodder. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Listen, if we didn't have the losers, we wouldn't have nothing to laugh at. So
Exactly.
yeah, they can just keep losing and talking about how bad America is, and I'll just keep loving my life. No problem.
Same.
Yeah.
Good old American dream.
Yeah, but as far as the Jews go, I think the Jews just make America great because they can't help but make things great wherever they go. You know.
I fuck with the Jews.
Yeah, except all the places they were kicked out of.
I think.
That's what's up, my boy.
I think the places they go just naturally get better because they can't help it.
Yeah. I mean, I would argue, like, coincidentally, like, they get kicked out of Spain right after Spain gets better. They get kicked out of Germany after Germany gets better, or before Germany.
Well, what the Jew haters like Rotten never tell you because
Germany
he's
got a
not
lot worse
educated
after the
enough
Jews
to
got
know
kicked out.
is that when it comes to when it comes to people like the Jews getting kicked out of these countries, first of all, historically, they were never all kicked out of these places. In most of these countries, when they're kicked out, it's the playmakers that get kicked out. It's the people that the king or the leader owes money to, that he's borrowed, etc. And guess what? Oftentimes, if you actually go read the history, after they get kicked out, they get brought back in. They get brought back in to borrow more money from.
Yep.
So,
That's
They're like,
the
hey,
thing,
we're
like,
sorry. Can we please have more money?
Yeah, like cockroaches and bedbugs. They're really hard to get rid of.
I know it's almost like where Jews go, they become successful, and then haters gonna hate.
Yeah, it's almost like they dedicated their lives to teaching their youth, you know, how to assume financial, you know, independence.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Unlike most other people.
Yeah, I agree with
Why
that.
you
I
have to
agree.
be mad? It's only a game.
Right.
Yeah, I think of Jews kind of like goblins. Yeah, if they were like a fantasy race, they'd be goblins. Japanese people would, or
But in,
Asian people would
but
be elves.
a Jewish guy invented porn. Don't you know? Don't you know?
The USS Liberty, bro. The USS Liberty.
right, yeah.
No, bro. 9/11 was an inside job. The Israelis were dancing. Everybody knows goddamn well an Israeli can't dance. Fuck out of here.
They think
They don't got
think
the rhythm to do so.
None.
They think the ritual they're doing is considered recreational dancing. Well, it's like a 5,000-year. It's like a 5,000-year-old ceremony they're doing. When the Jews do the stepping thing, they have a name for it. It's not literal dance. Yeah, it's not literal
Did you guys
dance.
see that funny? Did you guys see that fucking video where that like the bombs are getting dropped on like Tel Aviv and that little fucking rat scares across the screen?
Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering right now, Rodden?
My algorithm doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't get 80 IQ content. I don't get 80 IQ content on my algorithm. What you just described is fucking 80 IQ content.
Tel Aviv getting bombed is 80 IQ content.
And then having a Jewish rat like stereotype come up on the screen.
Yeah, that's 80 IQ, my friend. That's low IQ content.
Okay, so what is the rat supposed to mean? What's the rat supposed to mean then? If it doesn't refer to
I called him a rat because he skidded across the screen like a rat.
Yeah. Rats have never been compared to Jews historically as a trope. It's never happened.
It was in a cartoon.
No, it wasn't a cartoon. No, it was like a guy. He just like jumped across the screen.
The only image that
You're
came
dumb,
up.
Nuke.
Yeah, he's not following. In the 40s, there was a cartoon image of a rat with a Jewish hat on. I forget what it's called. And then that's what started that shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
he knows he knows the trope, dude. Like, don't listen. I know this guy.
Dude, I
Known
don't
him for a
think
while.
dude.
He knows the trope.
So wait, who's talking right now? By the way,
He's
so
just
I know who's.
Your mom.
That was really.
Hello, son.
Your mom.
Hello, son. It's been a long
Damn,
time.
Rodden, you getting dunked on tonight, dog. And you got a whisper. Why won't your girl let you be racist against Jews, dog?
What do you mean? She literally has no problem with being racist towards Jews.
Oh, okay. Why you got to whisper it then?
I just can't because it's
Yeah, why don't you shout it? Why don't you yell it from the
One thing I've learned if you just want to be a boy your whole life, never mature into a man, marry an incompetent like just date an incompetent white woman, and then you'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
Straight off sequence. Okay. Wait,
Your girlfriend's white.
I think we've met before.
Is your girlfriend white?
No, she's Palestinian.
Close enough.
Destroy all secrets. Are you the guy who said that God is the closest star to the earth? Is that you?
See, I don't know you. I've never had a conversation with you. I do not speak IQ. I don't speak monkey, bro.
So we were talking about God and the definition of it.
I've never talked to you about God.
Deity. I said it's a deity that's extremely powerful. And he said no, and I'm like, okay, then what is it? He said it's the closest star to the Earth, and then I left because he said some bullshit to me.
I have no. What are you talking about? Never had a conversation with you. Retarded.
You like banned me from all your rooms because you're like a fucking like.
I don't start room. I don't make rooms. I'm not a loser. No offense. Not everybody's a loser that starts rooms, but I'm saying like I don't.
I mean, that's what you said.
Start rooms. What's my fucking room called in, stupid bitch?
It's called I'm Gay Retarded. That's what it is.
Exactly. Yeah. It's called I'm Gay and Retarded. I can't raise my voice because I'm not a man and my balls haven't dropped. So this is the only thing that I
no balls.
I just care about my lady getting her sleep.
This is what I sound like. A grown man with balls. My voice got weaker, but I can't change tone. Look, I'm changing. I can't even do his voice correctly because I'm changing. I change tones in my voice so much, like people don't
We
even
go
know
up
what.
or we go down.
Yeah, people don't
We
even
go
know what it
all
was.
the way around.
Rotten, why you in here
Don't
getting
even
clowned
know what
tonight,
it was.
dude?
I don't know, man. It's kind of catching crazy strays.
Sorry.
God forbid. Talk a little man.
You're catching lefts and rights out here, buddy.
No.
I don't think they're strays. I think you definitely asked for them.
I be getting to the
Okay,
end.
yeah, you've been asking for it,
I think
No,
you
and
know RPGs is completely reasonable.
I just got off work and got on here, and I've been getting banned in every VC where it's only like white people. Not like this. I know you niggas, so that's different. But I'm saying like in like the typical.
Well, I got news for you. Rotten ain't even white, so.
Oh no, I know.
I'm thick,
I,
you know.
he sounds ethnic. See, he's
and he's also a hobbit.
Weird, self-hating. Yeah.
True, he is a hobbit.
No, I dislike every like person uses their own slaves. Like it's I don't like people using their own using the resources that we're talking.
You don't appreciate self-degradation.
Yeah. Shit is lame.
Yeah, man, whatever.
At least outside of a joking format, and I can agree with that. If it's not, if
Yeah,
it has
bro,
no
I grew
comedic
up-
value, and if it's not structured in a joke, what's the point of your self-degradation? What is the point?
I grew up with paisas, and I grew up with old Mexican niggas that like in their 20s they was
You
getting
can't say that word. You can't say that word.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah,
like
no soft A, no hard R.
Yeah, you
Oh, my
can't say
bad.
soft A. Yeah, don't say that anymore.
Shut up, Rod.
I can say monkey.
Yeah. You can say
You
monkey.
can say
yeah.
porch monkey.
Oh, cool. To be honest, I mean,
We're
to be
bringing
honest,
it back.
I would just say I'm a porch monkey. I would just tell people that they want to be porch monkeys. But they can't, because I'm a porch monkey for life.
So,
Only real porch monkeys.
notice how
I just replaced the
notice
N
how
word
he
with porch
did
monkey.
that.
I'm a real
He
porch
just
monkey.
accusing them of using their own slaves against them, and then he just said that shit himself.
You just don't want to be porch monkey. You really just not like you cherry pick the porch, bro.
Are you talking to
One,
me?
no, Nuke.
I mean, if you really want to say something creative, I think Moon Cricket is way better than Porch Monkey myself. But
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We could just say
That's a good one.
we could just say neighbor.
I learned about that one on Discord.
Yeah, where did Moon Cricket come from? Me and my
Cause them
cousin-
motherfuckers in the goddamn nighttime singing and shit, all up hours,
Crazy.
fucking singing at night.
Keeping that jazz going all the time.
I'm telling you, dog. Listen, I'm thoroughly convinced the more history I study that I think blacks were just bad slaves. I really think that's why they got whipped so much and shit.
What do you? They built America. Like
That's why.
white people didn't
They
even
were
do
just
the.
Look,
rowdy.
I'm not gonna have the argument about whether they built America. I don't think they did build America, but what I'm saying is, I think they were good slaves and they were bad slaves. And I think mostly, from what I see from blacks today, I think they were probably bad slaves. Just being honest.
I wouldn't say they were bad slaves. They stopped teaching. They stopped teaching.
Dog, I'm talking
their
about black people out in the fields arguing, refusing to work. I ain't doing this shit, man.
Yeah,
That type of shit. Yeah, and that's how they end up getting their back broke.
No, that wasn't. No.
Well, how do we know?
Because you can read diaries.
Yeah, no, read diaries from who? Blacks couldn't write. What are we talking about? They couldn't even read.
No, I'm saying diaries from slave owners and stuff, dude.
Yeah, okay. And what are we going to get from slave owners?
Census reports on their crop.
Dude, that's not going to tell us anything about why they had to act a fool. That's not going to tell us how the attitude was out in the field.
Because they were born and bred to be animals.
Dog,
So
the way
how's
black
that their
folks
fault?
talk back today to the police, to their bosses, you think they wasn't talking back in the day? That's how they got beat.
Okay. But do you? Yeah, because they're. I mean, obviously because they're human. But do you believe black people are animals?
Dude, listen, you're on some other shit I'm not even talking about. I don't know why you're asking me
It's a
silly
yes or no
questions.
question, bro.
Look, dog,
Everybody's an animal.
I think that the way we
Why are you
treated
relating
animals,
black
I think
people
the
to
way we
animals
treated
right now?
animals is exactly the way we would have treated slaves. And how do you treat your animals? You treat your animals good. You don't hurt your animals. You don't beat your horse. You don't beat your
You didn't
fucking
answer my.
cows.
You didn't
That's
answer
not
my
true.
So,
question.
Wait, Infinite.
If you
Infinite.
want
Have
your
you ever
animal
been
to
to an Amish
perform,
farm, Infinite?
you don't beat
All
it.
right, let me.
no, you
Hold
don't
on
beat
one
you don't
second.
beat your fucking horse. You listen,
Infinite.
Let me
Have you
just.
ever been to an Amish
if you
farm?
if you
Hell no,
beat
I
your
won't raise
horse,
fast
Follow
if you're
my
beating
point.
your horse.
if you beat your horse,
Hold
how
on,
you gonna
real
ride that
quick.
motherfucker?
Let me just follow my point first.
Have you ever been to an Amish farm?
Yes,
'Cause I've
dude.
watched
My
videos
daughter's
of
from
fucking.
Pennsylvania. Shut up asking me stupid
Oh yeah,
questions.
okay.
All
Well,
right,
yeah,
listen,
you
listen.
said if you beat other
Nuke,
animals.
hold on real quick. Hold on.
No, they
Listen,
don't
I
beat their
don't.
fucking
I do
horses.
not
Yes, they
believe
do.
that
Yes, they do.
any
I've
human.
seen
No, they
No, they do not.
don't.
No, they
Dude,
fucking
stupid.
do
Yes,
not.
they do. I've seen them
You
punch their
motherfuckers.
horses.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're fucking dumb.
Yeah, you're
No,
retarded.
I
This
saw
is
like
not
a
what
video.
you should be arguing about, Nuke. Shut up.
Look, here's all I'm telling you. I think blacks were bad slaves, and I think the good slaves probably had better
Yeah, there
slave
were bad
owners.
slaves and good slaves. Yes, but
Yeah, I'm
you're not
saying they were bad slaves and
understanding the
that they were
context.
defiant. They probably didn't do what they
You're
were
not
told.
understanding the context. They weren't given a choice to be a slave.
I didn't say they were given a
You do
choice.
understand that. So what you're saying is a logical
They weren't given a
fallacy.
choice to be students either, but they're still bad students.
They weren't humans, bro.
They're not
They
given
were
a choice to
crops.
be Americans, but they're still criminals. Like, what are we talking about?
Are you drunk? They were lower than animals. They had a.
I
They
know
had
you
a
keep
status
saying that.
that
I'm
was
just not even
lower than
engaging
animals.
with that nonsense.
I wouldn't say lower.
There were plenty of black folks that lived in the house with the white folks. They lived with the
No,
family.
no,
Yes,
there
there
were not.
was. Listen, you've not done the
Then
research.
show
I'm not
me.
going to argue
Then
with you.
show me the proof.
In
So I
defense
can
of
show you
Infinite,
historic proof
which is
that's
rare.
documented. That's in the
Cows
U.S.
don't
Congress
talk
that
back.
proves everything you're saying is false, and it's just a
Cows
So
don't
white.
anyway,
It's just a whitewashing of what's
no,
actually
no.
happening.
What black folks have done is a
I mean, it's
blackwashing
harmless.
of fucking history.
I'm not saying anything you're saying is really a threat, to be honest, but it's wrong.
Yeah, nothing that you say about we built America is a threat either, because it's nonsense, and everybody knows it's nonsense. So anyway,
But also, livestock.
I mean, I'm just gonna smoke my weed and laugh, bro. So
yeah, do
don't
that.
ask why I stopped making points. 'Cause I'm done.
No, it's fine. You
Well,
should
you
be
don't
done
stop making
because
points
you're
'cause you're not
wrong.
making points. You're fucking dumb.
Then what did I say?
All I'm telling you, you keep trying to talk about they were viewed as being lower than animals, and I'm talking about whether or not they did what they were told. Can we agree that if I tell you to get your black ass out there in that field and pick the cotton, that if you get it out there and you pick the cotton, that's not going to get you whipped. But if you don't pick the cotton, that's going to get you
That's
whipped.
not how slave owners told their slaves.
So,
to
dude, does it sound like I'm doing a reenactment here? Hey,
know nothing about American
does it sound like I'm doing a reenactment here? Does that
for
sound
what
like
white
what's
people told
happening?
you.
You're not listening. You're not listening. Which
Nobody
one of
was
us
like,
is
"Go
gonna?
pick that
Which
cotton."
one of us is gonna know more about it? The southern white guy whose family owned slaves, or the fucking black whose family couldn't even read and write?
Dude.
Which one of us?
I mean, I sound
Anyway,
more educated than
so
you,
it just
doesn't
comes
matter.
down to the fact
But I'm not
that.
even trying to go there, bro. Like,
Oh, okay, cool story. So anyway, it just comes down to the fact that when you told these bitches to get out in the field and work,
somebody else have a turn.
a lot of them didn't get out there and work, and I think that's what got them beat. So that's my opinion.
I think you gotta work on your shit. I think you gotta work on your
Just
shit.
listen. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know if I think Infinite's making some points, but I also just don't know if that's true because,
White people did the bare minimum
White
to make
people.
themselves comfortable.
Did
until
they?
had slaves.
Who fought the Revolutionary
So
War?
I don't understand.
Who
what
fought the
you're talking
Revolutionary
about.
War?
White people were shitting on themselves.
Who fought the
like,
Revolutionary
living in their
War?
shit.
Who crafted
And
the
then when
Declaration of
they
Independence?
got some African slaves, and now they're living.
Who crafted the Bill of Rights? Who come up with a representative democracy or a constitutional republic, as
White
it's
people who
known?
depended on slaves.
Who came
to
up with all
exist
that?
and survive.
Who did all of that? Who settled the West?
White people who
Who
depended on
who
slaves.
sailed the oceans and explored them and found
White
this
people who
continent?
depended on slaves. To
You keep
survive.
saying that, but it just isn't true.
Yeah,
Slaves couldn't read, they couldn't write, they couldn't navigate. Now, what you motherfuckers could do is get out there and hoe some rows in a fucking garden. I give you that.
The Africans were not the ones navigating. The slaves were navigating as well. What are you talking about?
I get The slaves who come from people who never built boats and never sailed anywhere, those slaves.
My ancestor's slave name was Mac Knight.
Yeah.
You know what it is? 'Cause that's Scottish for someone. They changed their name. They changed their name after the Civil War. But it was
Anyway,
Mac
what
Knight.
y'all could
That
do
means
was get
that
out
they
there and
would.
hoe some
That
rows
means that
and
they
grow
would
some
have
shit in
been.
the garden. That's true. I give you
That means
that.
they would have been owned by sailors because the Mac Knights were
But there was a
were
lot of
traders at
Javons
that time.
who wouldn't do what they were told. So
Yup.
Javon's ancestors were bullshit.
You got some in
would
your
bullshit
family?
themselves into ass beatings, bro. They would lie. They would lie to the foreman.
can you just
Think
imagine
of
the
it
kind
like
of games that somebody who was manipulative like Javon would have been playing amongst the other slaves and shit? Yeah, he would have been doing some crazy shit.
You were one to talk about.
Bro, he would have been pitting them against each other to get more rations.
He'd be stealing other people's cotton bags to claim that he built.
Yeah, exactly.
I picked all this.
I would be dead. There's no point in being a slave for an incompetent group of people.
Yeah, the
mistakes were
incompetent group of
made,
people.
and
Hey,
we're the
how
greatest
many
ones.
black slaves put us on the moon, retard?
Oh, were those your people?
How many
you
black
taking
slaves
this
built
personal?
intercontinental ballistic missiles? How many black slaves split the atom, built computers, built the
people-
internet? How
But
many?
Slaves didn't
How
build
many?
Slaves,
Wait,
slaves
wasn't
didn't.
there like a few
No
black
slaves
Exactly.
did any of that
on
stuff.
the
The
on
black
the going
people
to the moon?
They
Exactly.
didn't even
all
help
take-
build the cities.
How many blacks fought in World War
They built the
II?
layout.
They weren't even
The
allowed to
slaves-
fight in World War II.
slaves
You
actually
motherfuckers had to be
built the layout of
cooks in World War II. Get real.
in Indiana.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't there a few black people who helped go to the moon though?
No. Let me help how? Are we talking about the movie that was recently made where the black women were in the back doing all the calculations that came out in real life and said, yeah, the ones that came out in real life and said the movie wasn't accurate, those black women?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know anything about it. I just was asking.
Like, get real, dude. Shit's silly. People
Yeah,
that
but it was a
people
Hollywood
we're
movie. What
expected
movies
to
are
believe we're expected to believe that the slave class of 85 IQ on average people built the entire white Western civilization for us. Like, get fucking real.
Hey, they didn't even.
Yeah,
They didn't even invent peanut butter, dude.
It simply did
That's
not
true.
happen.
That's true. That we were told to lie forever. They invented peanut butter. That's not even true.
Yeah.
Nobody made that. Nobody made that argument except you.
Dude, third grade made that argument.
Yeah, third grade did
My third
make
grade
it.
teacher told me that.
I mean,
I
third
even
grade
colored a
also told us
picture of
that,
her.
like,
Blacks
black
invented
people
peanut
had
butter.
slaves
Built,
native.
black slaves built the economy.
So many
of
people tried to
America.
make that argument that TV shows had to fucking like make episodes about how it wasn't made by a black person.
And here's the worst part about it. Blacks have been told this lie about how they built America because of cotton production, when the vast
It's not a
majority
lie,
of the
though, 'cause you're
wealth,
not proving
excuse
it
me, when the vast majority of the wealth this country ever produced came post World War.
What else was being
Excuse
sold
me, dude, shut up. You're being a
America
bad
became
slave right
rich?
now. This is
What
why
else
you
was
get
being
whipped. Shut up. Anyway, when the vast
See, you're
majority
just
of our
refusing to
wealth,
answer the question.
excuse me, Tyrone, Toby, whatever it is, shut the fuck
Lost the
up.
argument.
When the vast majority of our
You
wealth
lost the
came
argument.
post
Now you're
World.
in mod abuse and
If
crash
you
out.
keep talking over me, I will mute you. That's not mod abuse. That's just modding. Anyway, the vast majority of our wealth came after World War II. So the pretend like there was all this wealth that was
I knew I was
produced,
gonna expose
and
the
even
one
if
of
even
insecurities
if it were true
always.
that cotton was
Too easy.
responsible, dude, why are you still running your dick sucker? Are you too stupid to know to shut the fuck up? I'm trying to be nice and not mute you. Most people in here will tell you that I would have muted most people by now. So anyway, even if it were true that cotton had anything to do with this vast amount of wealth that blacks pretend like we generated, it just is the case that guess what?
I'm still waiting.
Being the fucking field
I'm
hand
wrong.
that did the picking of the cotton has nothing to do with creating the industry, with creating the
I'll put my proof
exports.
in the side chat.
So, this dude, man. Like, anyway, I'm gonna let him talk now. He's a little salty, I can tell. When you learn the truth that your people ain't did shit, and then even today in this world they still ain't about shit, it gets a little
Yeah, I mean, I
sensitive.
still will
I get
always
it.
make the point though that like white people are responsible for all the world's issues.
Okay, this is so funny.
That's why
Is
I
it
came here.
funny?
Thank you for showing me that, bro. That's why I came here because I was.
Is it funny?
White people have.
My bad. Shit. Sorry.
Just another black man smoking weed. No
Oh,
stereotypes
I talked to
needed.
you before I came out here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
thank
think
you.
I'm
Bro.
gonna go rob a weapons store. I think that's what I'm.
Yes, I will Fridays.
Javon's doxing himself right now. The traffic light always kills me. Peanut butter's right on there. And they even got George Washington Carver by it. Total lie.
Dude, that broke my heart, dude. I thought black people invented it.
Well, peanut butter was a pretty good invention, but no, unfortunately, not for them.
Hey, did you guys know that Princeton, Yale,
Black
Harvard?
people didn't invent guitars. They were around.
Did you know that
They've been around
Princeton,
since the 13th century.
Princeton, Yale, Harvard, Columbia, and Georgetown all sold slaves to fund their institutions?
Shit. You know who else sold slaves? Other
Oh, I
black
guess
people.
but black slaves didn't.
You know who else sold slaves? Africans in
Yeah, I'll see you
Africa.
guys on Friday. Inshallah.
Africans were also selling slaves. That is true.
Yeah, lots of people sold
not
slaves,
like
dude.
white people were.
Oh,
White
not
people
like
were
white.
not
Oh, they
selling
had a
people.
different way
They
of
were
selling
selling
them.
crop.
When the white
But where
people
did white
sold
people
the
get
slaves, it was like
objects?
really bad. When the white people sold it, it was different
Africans were
somehow.
selling other
My bad.
humans.
Oh,
Like,
Africans were selling other humans. Oh,
because
okay.
Africans treated other people like
Oh, they
humans,
treated their
unlike
slaves
white people
better.
that
Oh,
founded
okay.
America.
This is the story.
That treated people like savages.
Yeah. Yeah, African slaves were treated better by Africans, except,
Even though black people owned slaves,
hold up, let's examine
white
that
people
claim.
didn't treat their
Let's
black
examine
slaves like
that
people.
claim. Let's
They only
examine that
treated the
claim.
non-black slaves like people on
They
purpose.
they treated them
manipulate the
better.
black slaves.
Yeah, cool story. They treated them better, except they sold them to white people, knowing.
not a problem.
Wait,
I don't believe
why are you talking when I'm talking? Ho, shut up. Shut your fucking
I
mouth.
love Jesus. I don't have hate.
Shut your hoe ass mouth up, boy. So they treated them better, except they sold them to white people that, according to you, they knew that they treated them like chattel. Crazy. Crazy that the blacks would do that to their own people, since white slavery was so much worse. Yeah, right. The cope is so magnificent what these people do. Javon, are you back? I muted you because you were telling all your secrets.
Yeah. I'm at a mosque right now, and we're hooping, so I didn't realize I was fucking unmuted.
Oh, well, yeah, you were. You're at a mosque. Thought you were a Cruslam.
That's exactly why I'm here. Steve, I'm about to go do the wudu, and you got to do sujood.
Oh my God, they've got him. They got you, dog.
Yeah, look up Brown
dare you,
Brothers Harry. Look up Brown Brothers Harriman. Largest private investment bank.
Bernard. Hey, I love Bernard. Okay, that's a good. Hey, it's a good pick.
No. There's one way better than him, actually. That guy's
That is a fire pick, though. Would you agree?
No, I got one way better than that guy.
No. Okay. What's your pick? What's your pick?
You want to see a better one? I got you. They got you, dog.
He has a better astronaut.
I do have a better astronaut.
Oh man.
I set him up for the pitch.
Well, it is.
Rat's trying to get me off my racist trolling I'm doing to this fucking dude. Let's see. Let me pull this guy up.
So You shouldn't go to places you're not welcome at. You're always welcome every time I come over here.
Let's see. Where's my guide here? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm about to piss everybody off with this.
Oh
who's
yeah.
here arguing that Africans didn't like do something to blacks? Like it sounds like we're talking to another.
It
Africans
is.
had a form of tribal slavery that
He's
was natural.
pretending like
but
African
Chattel
slavery was
American
better
chattel
than
slavery
white
was
slavery.
purely
But even though the
artificial
Africans were selling
because it was
the
racially based.
Africans,
It was based on
even though
skin
the
color.
Africans,
And
even though the
that's not
Africans were
natural. It's
telling,
artificial.
okay, I
It's a
see you
human
don't know how
invention.
to shut the fuck up when I'm
It's a
talking.
classification of skin color.
I'm gonna help him out. Even though the Africans were selling blacks to whites, right? So his argument is, look, these blacks treated blacks way better than whites did, but for some reason they were selling them all to whites to be treated worse. I'll let you figure that one out. Yeah, sure.
I don't give
there was some
a
to the
fuck
whites
if you
in the,
ban me.
in the
Yeah, I don't give a
Arabs.
fuck
There
what
was
you
some to
think
the whites.
either, weak ass boy, dick in the butt ass
It's
boy.
just to troll.
You know,
Yeah.
it takes a wild level of mental gymnastics to make that work. That's
Yeah, exactly.
It's just to troll
But
the
Infinite, I will say,
wall talker.
I will say, don't have high expectations when you're talking to Ooga Boogas. That's the majority of us, and there's nothing that can really be done. I mean, how often do you meet an intelligent black man or black woman, for that matter? Very rare. It's like a
Well,
needle in a haystack.
intelligence is not equal to education. So
I
most
didn't
black
say
people may
that.
not be educated, but they're more intelligent than you because they survive
they're
in a
not. They're
situation
stupid and
they
they're
survive in a
uneducated.
situation that you would not be able to survive in.
No, they're not surviving. They're not
Let
surviving
me
at
finish
all.
talking, you stupid bitch. What the
Which
fuck
one's
is wrong
smarter?
with
Which one's smarter?
you niggas? Y'all are fucking children, bro. I don't have to be here. I'm fucking 33
Yeah,
years
don't
old.
listen
nigga.
to the intelligent
I got
black
done
man
working
line.
13 hours, you bitch ass nigga. And all
Don't
you
act
wanna
like
do
you're
is
big.
talk
I'm
over
I'm
people.
32. You're not that big.
Yeah. I'm 25, 26 now.
That's two tonight. I'm
Crashed
triggered.
out.
I think Javon's what actually got him though. That's the worst part about
You had
it.
him reflecting on his life. He was 33 years old, working 13 hours.
There's no reason you should be 30. You're like damn near 10 years older than me, but you still think like I thought when I was 12. What the fuck is wrong with you?
When you're thinking that retardedly, you gotta improve.
I didn't even believe that shit at 12, dog. Like, there ain't no reason for these fucking coloreds to be acting this fucking way.
These colors is a crazy statement, dude. Don't say that. Goddamn.
Javon, you're crazy, dude.
Bro, how many times? Every time I'm conversing with a black person, they're stupid.
Well, what that dude, let me tell you what that dude was doing. Obviously, I was trying to trigger him. But what that dude started doing was some hard cope. When you push people's faces into the mud of, yeah, look, Africans were selling African. What they should say, by the way, here's the response to that. Yeah, they were wrong for it too. It's just that simple. It's just, yeah, they shouldn't have done it. We should, that's the easy answer. But because they have told themselves this narrative that like white people are so much worse than everybody else, now they have to find this like way of distinguishing or creating a distinction rather. Distinguishing between a black seller of slaves and a white seller. You remember in Django Unchained when Jamie Foxx was talking about being a black slaver, and he said being a black slaver is the worst thing you could be.
Yeah, he was
like,
saying that it was worse than being a white
right.
slave.
He was putting that as like the pinnacle of the worst. You're selling your own people. So for this dude to pretend like somehow, oh, that's not as bad. He's just trying to find a way to cope. Like that's the thing.
I want to hit him with the modern day explaining.
It's like they didn't pay attention watching these fucking movies, all the movies that we have been provided, including Django, it's like people don't fucking pay attention to what they're watching.
No, but isn't that modern day slavery still going on in Africa? Like we can point to that shit.
Yeah.
There's types
Yeah.
of slavery, but it's done differently, and ultimately, you're not seeing it like, you know, one nation is enslaving the other. It's more just like communities using people in their communities. What are you gonna do? It's like you don't live in those far off lands. Will you want to control them politically? No, just don't even try.
Yeah, right. This code, I don't know why you're 32 years old, you don't realize an African son of the blacks to I mean, just think about it. How is a fucking white person gonna go to a fucking different land he knows nothing about and hunt down Africans in their natural habitat? No, they fucking what happened. The African that was captured them. So it was a white man. Obvious.
But not
So
only
do you
that,
agree
how
with
we
what's
gonna
happening in
gonna
South
catch you
Africa right now,
motherfuckers? That's
Javon?
the real question.
Yeah, how are they gonna catch
Right.
you?
Yeah, not in their native land. Them fucking honkies wouldn't know what to do. That's why they had to do the smart way. Like use the economics, entice them, make them sell them. That's what they did. They need to hunt them down. But yeah, it
It's
still took
basically
part.
open season on white people in South Africa.
Well, my understanding of what was happening in Africa was exactly what was happening in Europe and exactly what was happening in North America before Europeans, which is that groups of tribal people would fight each other, and sometimes people who were captured were slaved. And sometimes they were sold, sometimes they were ransomed back to, but the point is that like it seems to be the case that humans everywhere participated in this type of behavior. I will admit that chattel slavery was a particularly bad kind of slavery in that we bred people into slavery, into captivity. If you want to make a distinction, I think that's probably a worthy distinction to make, but it didn't matter. I just wanted to troll that dude anyway.
One dude was easily.
Oh, you think that was something? You should have been here for Gizmo tonight, dog. Gizmo fucking snapped in this bitch. Gizmo threatened to kill me with a pencil, dude. I'm not bullshitting.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was.
Why?
Dog, he threatened to kill me with a pencil.
he
He was like, "You're a lying piece of shit, lying bitch. I'll get the pencil and shove it up your nose and your brain." Just some shit he said like that. Like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I've never seen Gizmo get like that.
That shit's gold. No, well, yeah. I mean, I've talked to Gizmo. I know he does the white knighting thing for the blacks. I can't ever get him like that. Even when I've debated. Well, no, I got him really pissed off when I was in his own like communist channel, and what he told me was, he said, "You can do that in the Infinite channel. You can't do that over here. You're gonna have to substantiate yourself." And then I said, "What do you mean?" I think I was saying, what was I saying about black people? But he didn't take kindly to it in his communist server. I said, yeah, you're just gonna have a bunch of black people mooching off your society, and then it's not gonna be able to be communist. That's what I kept saying. And that really pissed him off for some reason. I'm trying to get Perp Kush back here, but I think he got banned from the server. That's Infinite's
Oh yeah,
number
no,
one
he's
op.
not. I'm pretty sure he's not allowed here. I'm pretty sure he's banned or something.
This motherfucker loves starting some shit.
Because I do it every time I get him in the big politics server. I made him come on camera and cuss me out and all kind of crazy. It's so easy to get him. That's I'm like, so funny.
Man, he gets so heated so fast. It's so easy.
Bro, it's so fucking. He's always on a boat, fucking just ranting that water. I'm like,
Motherfucker always on a boat, barefoot, paddling and shit.
I was like, I said, how do you get this fast Wi-Fi out there on that water like that? He don't answer me. I think he has like one of them T-Mobile towers with him or something.
No, when I told him to stick to paddling this fucking boat. Quit trying to be the tough guy. Motherfucker got mad.
No, he goes, I remember you, N-word. You're that coon that hangs with Infinite. F you, N-word. F you. I was like, Is he pushing
That's
kids across the
wild.
water? Yeah, yeah, that shit's fucking funny, but yeah, I want to get him back in here.
Yeah, I triggered the shit out of Gizmo tonight. I finally had to send him to bed. I had to lock him out, dog.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Threatening to stab you with a pencil. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean he was tripping. Not because of him threatening me. That's not why I locked him out. It just he went on this spaz like showing us this shit he was building for like 30 minutes, and I mean it was so like scatterbrained and just hyper, and I don't know, man. Like if you'd seen it, it was some real like I don't know, some manic behavior, I guess. I don't know, man. It was crazy.
That boy needs some sleep.
Yeah, I
Dude, I did
mean,
that to
He needs some sleep.
I mean, what's her face? I don't even think she's
Oh
on
yeah,
the
good
server anymore
fuck.
because of that Stars Fire. I have not seen her at all since we got into a huge argument. She started crying.
Oh, she disappeared. I forgot about her.
Bro, what happened was that she came into like I had the Ask a Baby Daddy channel. It's nothing but us, a bunch of like black people was in there, and she called us a bunch of monkeys. And I held her fucking feet to the fire about that for until she just like exploded one night. I haven't seen her since.
That's wild.
Dude, she kept tagging Blackout.
She called you guys a bunch of monkeys. That's wild, dude.
Well, that's not exactly what how she said it, but I mean, because she's super liberal, she was just like, "Monkey see, monkey do. This is a bunch of monkey behavior. Are you just gonna follow along?" Or whatever? That's what she was saying.
So
But she was saying it.
she was indirectly calling y'all a bunch of monkeys.
Yeah, but she wasn't meaning to be racist, and I told them when she left, I was like, "Let's all just call her racist." And we did that, and she just exploded. I just have not seen her since.
You
She was
incited
crying.
it. You're like, yeah, let's just
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, because like monkey see, monkey do doesn't mean racism. It just means like you're doing one thing and following the next part. I get it, but I knew how liberal she was. One day she was like, "I'm the furthest thing from racist," and she was just like crying. And then she tagged Blackout and shit. And then Blackout was like, "Stop tagging me." And then she was, bro, she was fucking hilarious.
Because he doesn't give a shit, dude. Oh my god, people don't get that. It's like, why are you crying to the mods? That's the last thing you should fucking do.
It's like, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some mental help. I'm the furthest thing from racist, and I hate that shit, man. And she's kept crying, and then poof, I don't know what the fuck happened to her. I haven't seen her since. I was like, damn. Maybe
Well,
hit a nerve.
they come and they go. You know, she was not strong enough to handle the heat. You know, she couldn't stay in the kitchen, man. Maybe
And
that
this
was
is
her
after
problem. Is like,
everybody- I didn't mean to cut you out. This is after everybody was telling her that I was a bullshitter, and I'm just fucking. It didn't matter. She was just like, I can't take it. I'm not a racist. No. Oh shit. I swear that racism word gets a lot of white people. It really does. 'Cause I think to them, the worst thing you can call them is racist.
people let themselves be hurt. They let it happen to themselves.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't give a fuck about being called a racist. Partly because I think there's less social expectation for blacks. So, fucking call a black person racist. Oh well, we say racist shit all fucking day. What the fuck's gonna happen?
Look, I
Can't tell
laugh
white-
at people calling me racist because I know that
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not,
fixed.
and like I can argue myself politically every step of the way and show how I'm not. But it's just funnier for me to laugh at it.
Yeah. Plus, you don't look like you're full white. You look like you were juiced with something sandy. I can't put my finger on it.
Isn't that beautiful? I'm literally the white guy that looks not really white. Like something's going on.
I'm telling you were juiced with something. There's something. I don't know what you were juiced with. You got a little.
It really,
that's
you know,
shit.
it's just that little bit of Sinti. So it's that little bit of that. It's a subculture, or subculture of Romani. That I guess my ancestors were intermingling just a few hundred years ago and fucking doing some weird shit. Doesn't matter. And we just found ourselves over into Great Britain, and then into the colonies, and then into Canada. And yeah, it's just it's kind of weird because I get what people are coming from, where the people are coming from, because you're not the first one to fucking mention it. where it's like, yeah, I'm white. I'm as white as you can be, English, Germanic, and English. But because of that little bit of fucking extra blood, it's done this.
Do you like cheese, Cosmo?
I'm not
Do
a
you like
fan of
cheese?
wine or cheese. I'll be
Oh my,
honest.
you're not white.
Same, yeah,
What are you
same,
talking
bro.
about?
Oh my god.
No,
What's
he,
so much? I
it
don't
depends
like
on the
wine. I don't
cheese,
like
though. It depends on the cheese.
Okay, that's a little bit of white.
I can't say I like cheese because then people come at me with like 10 different cheeses, and I'm like, I don't like fucking any of those. I guess I don't like cheese.
Bro, cheese and wine. I don't drink wine. I don't drink beer. I don't eat cheese.
Dance, did you see the tag in the side chat with the screenshot?
Oh, let me just see. Hold on.
I don't even like. I don't
Yeah,
even
I
like
tagged
the
you.
Look at it.
the olives and stuff with like
Did you
feta
go?
cheese
Did you
and
go
shit
and
with a
learn
bunch
your
of
lesson,
oil.
Infinite?
Yes, I went and found the exact quote from the website where it says that the robot is fully autonomous. Yeah,
Oh my god.
exactly as
Yeah,
I told you.
Child. Person doesn't know
it
you can
is
develop expert
autonomous.
intelligence learn while getting the job done. That yeah. Oh, okay. Neo is taught by humans. Figure 03 learns via AI, a neural network.
Dude, your claim is it was remotely controlled.
It is remotely controlled.
Oh,
In
Jesus
most
Christ.
cases, as of now, they have. That's the thing about Neo. It's trash.
No. Oh my God,
Trash.
dude.
Damn, so
I just showed you where it's autonomous.
They claim it's autonomous. They're still working on it, dude. Figure 03 has been.
How do
fucking
you
running
know? I just taught you that
They
it
are
exists.
Oh my god, damn.
Because I fucking research. I have a lot of experience with AI.
Oh
how I
my
know,
God.
bro.
Do you? You have a lot, as a dance guy, you got a lot of experience with AI.
Dude, I retired from dance 12 years ago, bro. I invested. I was lucky. I got lucky.
Something
Look,
tells me
hey,
you be
Neo.
twerking it up.
You know,
Once a dancer,
you
always a
know,
dancer.
there are some real experts in here when it comes to AI, and I could pull them up just to get them to talk to you and show you that
Please
you
do.
don't know shit.
Please, motherfucking
But
do. Thank you.
I won't even burden them with it because I'm sure they'd give a fuck less. But
But I want to see if you're actually like what your integrity is, Dance. What does con man short for?
Oh, it means Javon has a mixed view of what it means to be a man. That's what it means.
Oh
Con
my
man.
god.
Mixed
No,
Javon's mixed
motherfucker.
view of masculinity.
Motherfucker. Yeah, never mind. It's not working. Never fucking mind. Confidence man. Confidence man.
Javon's mixed view of masculinity. Pull him up. Bring the AI. Summon the AI gods. Infinite.
no, I won't do it. Like I said, they probably
You're right.
give a
You're
shit
right.
less.
Neo is intended to be fully autonomous, but they don't have the resources. They don't have the technology. They haven't made the innovation. Figure 03. Figure 03 has been autonomously manufacturing, working in houses for ages, and they've been building a large set of data based on a neural network.
For
Neo has been
ages.
training off of humans
Figure
remotely
03's
control
been in houses for ages.
No, knucklehead. I didn't say in houses. It's been training.
That's what you just said. You said it's been in houses for
Yes.
ages.
Yes, training in houses, housework, controlled environments. So it hasn't. I don't know if it's been released yet or not. I haven't looked into it recently, but yeah, bro. I mean, look. Here's the thing. It's not that I know. Like, I have always known about AI. I got lucky and I stumbled upon OpenAI. They had ChatGPT. It was called Playground, and I was like, holy shit, because I was in lockdown in Beijing during COVID. Needed to learn something, do something with my time. So I was like, oh shit, I'll learn how to code, right? While I was trying to learn how to code, I was like, this shit is probably going to be irrelevant time I finished learning it. And I learned about OpenAI. I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. And I invested in NVIDIA. Yeah, bro, I've been using fucking what we know as AI
Okay,
now long before.
Well, let me tell you a secret, okay, that you apparently missed. Let me tell you a secret. Figure 03 was announced in October of 2025. It
Uh-huh.
it has not been in homes. It is not currently in homes.
Oh
Neo, on the
God,
other
I'm not.
hand, excuse me, Neo, on the other hand, was first prototyped August 30th of 2024. So again, you're wrong.
Yeah, yes. Again, we're talking about training.
Notice how he says words and then I prove him wrong and then he changes the words. Crazy.
God,
So
such a troll.
Neo's been around longer. Neo is cheaper. Neo is fully autonomous. So far, everything you said has
No,
been wrong.
false. You said lying was against the rules in this room.
It is, which is why I don't do it.
Well, you fucking breaking your own rules there, champ.
No, I'm not.
Neo is
You just
fully
don't know
autonomous.
anything about it, which is why you thought Figure 03 had been around longer, which you also just said, which I just proved isn't true.
No, no.
Dude, everybody can
Technically,
hear
it's
you
never
talk. You
figured.
realize when you're
No.
saying words, we all hear you, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, apparently you hear me, but you're not listening. Let's
Okay.
do this.
Oh
Infinite,
my
from now
God.
on,
You're the one
just
that's not
assume that
listening,
I'm
Dance.
always right.
By
Look,
the
here's the thing.
way,
Neo,
for
Infinite,
anybody who
assume
wants
I'm
to prove
always
me
right.
wrong on this,
Better for you.
yeah, cool story. For anybody who wants to prove me wrong on this, including this dipshit, I will post the link in the side chat. As always, no problem. Here is the link for the YouTube channel that is recording this entire conversation, which you can go back and listen to uh, at any time.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
And you can
Yeah,
hear
hold on one second.
exactly
Give me
what
a moment.
words you say, because it would have just been a couple of seconds ago
Yep.
that you said them.
Yeah, I'll do it. I already know how you record and stuff. I think it's.
So did
Yeah,
Gizmo get bullied out
Diaz
of here
and
again?
Dance, you're gonna realize
No,
how
now,
wrong you are
Infinite,
very
I,
quickly.
don't waste my
recorded you. I
fucking
recorded
time.
you dancing the other night, Dance.
Okay. Infinite, don't waste
He
my time. When I
dancing.
bring this evidence back to you and you see the facts, just concede like a man instead of
Dude,
voting like a
everybody
child.
here
Okay?
heard you say that the figure three had been
Well, hold
around
on, buddy.
longer.
Look, I'm gonna go get the footage for you right now.
Okay.
What did he say? What did he say?
Everything he said was wrong, basically. It doesn't
I just got
matter.
here. I just ate dinner.
Just
And I
everything
don't
he
want to hear,
thinks he
oh, I
knew
was
about Neo.
trolling. I don't want to hear none of
He didn't
He
know that
doesn't
Neo
actually
was a
know.
thing. He didn't know what type of skin the motherfucker had. He didn't know it was priced cheaper. He didn't know it was autonomous. He didn't know it'd been around longer than fucking Figure 3. Basically, he didn't know anything. And the whole time, he's just like, I'm an expert in AI. It's just
I did
fucking.
not claim. Oh my God,
He was
bro.
trying to talk about something he knew nothing
Are you
about.
drunk, bro? I'm an expert in AI. I said that. Oh
Well,
my
at least we
God.
agree that you're not that.
Oh, you're talking about robots. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to go Google that
They're
shit.
talking
I
about,
had no idea
yeah.
what the fuck you were talking about.
Jeez, Louise.
Yeah. Oh, you missed a
Jesus
good troll in here
Louises.
earlier, dude. We trolled this black guy right out of this motherfucker, dog. Fucking Javon had him rethinking his whole life. This motherfucker started talking about how old he was and how he was a grown man and he didn't have to
Nah,
be
yeah,
here. And
dude, I trigger the fuck out of black. In fact, I'm banned out of Black Heaven on Big Politics because they say that I'm a coon and all that shit. It's just like they have no sense of humor. Like you can watch the Boondocks and you can't like understand a different perspective. Like who the fuck? Like bro, I don't know.
he didn't have to be here.
Maybe it's because like I don't know, they're being confronted by with everything they believe and everything they believe they realize is fucking retarded. It's just like they have no sense of humor. Like you can watch the Boondocks and you can't like understand a different perspective. Like who the fuck? Like bro, maybe it's because like I don't know, they're being confronted by with everything they believe and everything they believe they realize is fucking retarded.
We're expected to believe that the slave class of 85 IQ on average people built the entire. Get me off my racist trolling I'm doing to this. Been here for Gizmo tonight, dog. Gizmo fucking snapped in this bitch. Gizmo threatened to kill me with a pencil, dude. I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, it was.
Dog, he threatened to kill me with a pencil. He was like, "You're a lying piece of shit, lying bitch. I'll get the pencil and shove it up your nose and your brain." Just some shit he said like that. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. I've never seen Gizmo get like that.
That shit's gold. No, well, yeah, I mean, I've talked to Gizmo. I know he doesn't like threatening to stab you with a pencil.
Shit, dude. Oh my god. And we just found ourselves over into Great Britain, and then into the colonies, and then into Canada. And
There are some real experts in here when it comes to AI, and I could pull them up just to get them to talk to you and show you that you don't know shit. But I won't even burden them with it because I'm sure they'd give a fuck less. But
What I want to see if you're actually like what your integrity is, though. Dance. What was con man?
England just a few hundred years ago, and fucking doing some weird shit. But I'm not a fan of wine or cheese.
exactly as I
Yeah,
told you.
it is autonomous.
While getting the job done. That yeah. So okay, Neo is taught by humans. Figure 03 learns via AI, a neural network.
Dude, your claim is it was remotely controlled.
It is remotely controlled.
Oh,
In
Jesus
most cases,
Christ.
as of now, they have. That's the thing about Neo. It's tracked.
No. Oh my God, dude.
Dance. So
I just showed you where it's autonomous.
They claim it's autonomous. They're still working on it. Dude. Figure 03 has been
How do you
running
know? I just taught you that
They
it
are autonomous.
exists.
oh my god, Dance.
I fucking research. I have a lot of experience with AI. That's
Oh
how I
my
know,
God.
bro.
Do you? You have a lot, as a dance guy, you got a lot of experience with AI.
Dude, I retired from dance 12 years ago, bro. I invested. I was lucky. I got lucky.
Something
But
tells me
okay,
you've been
Neo.
twerking it up.
You know,
Once a
All right,
dancer,
Princess.
always a dancer.
there are some real experts in here when it comes to AI. Shit
Right.
less.
Neo is intended to be fully autonomous, but they don't have the resources. They don't have the technology. They haven't made the innovations. Figure 03. Figure 03 has been autonomously manufacturing, working in houses for ages, and they've been building a large set of data based on a neural network.
For
Neo is
ages.
just training on.
Liberalism and socialism in Canada for fucking decades at this point. And it's just watching the Liberal Party lean towards that socialism to gain more votes. I don't know how good that could be in the long term.
I just went back and listened to the shit
conser-
this fool said, and this fool said, Figure 03 has been manufacturing in homes for ages. That's what this fool said.
Training moron.
Oh,
I
he's a
had, to,
fucking
I had to
idiot.
go back and listen to it just to make sure. And he said, yeah, he said they've been manufacturing in homes for ages. And they've not even deployed a single robot yet. That's what's so funny about it.
Look, go back to 7 minutes and
I listened to your words, dog. I listened to your words. I don't need to go back.
my word, dog. Go back 7 minutes and 42 seconds. You'll see where I hear where I claim to be an expert in AI. Yeah. 7 minutes and 42 seconds. You'll hear me saying, I'm an expert in AI, according to Infinite.
Shit. No, you said I have a lot of experience in AI. What's funny was I missed Javon
Which you
saying,
clearly don't. Dance
yeah, he
does
doesn't.
not.
I missed Javon saying when he said I retired from dance 12 years ago. Javon said, "Yeah, you still twerking it up or some shit." I missed him saying that the first time. That
Oh
shit
yeah, I
had me
know he's still in
cracking
there twerking it up.
up. Yeah, man.
He's all
Yo,
about
that's
it.
got to be a soundbite. That's got to be on a soundboard. I know you. They're still twerking it up. That's gotta be a bite, dude.
Javon, how much do you bench press now?
About 415.
Sorry, I don't actually give a fuck.
Oh, well, you asked to not give any fucks. I gave you all the fucking you could get
You ain't doing 415. Quit lying.
on a good day. If I'm fresh,
You ain't.
You're not doing that much.
I can tell by watching you with that 315, you're probably maxing out right now around between 345 and 365. You fell off. You've dropped a little bit.
Real.
That's just being honest. You have.
McDonald's does not have a better burger than Burger King. You're dumbass.
I agree. That's why I said Burger
better,
King
yeah.
had a better burger than McDonald's. You took my side.
yeah,
Congratulations.
the Whopper is better than.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
flame
90s Whoppers were even better. The flame broilers.
You know what's so
You still
crazy
are?
is I haven't eaten fast food in a long while, and every time I go to try to do it, like I tried the other day to eat a triple cheeseburger, and the salt and it makes the back of my jaws hurt.
Oh, they really just get it with no salt. Just ask for no salt when you buy it.
I don't think double cheeseburgers are what leads to the back of your jaws hurting. It might be all those dicks you've been sucking. Could be. Could have
okay.
You don't know what a taste bud pain is when you eat something extremely salty and you like cut salt out of your diet, and then the back of your
it
jaws start
burns.
hurting.
It hurts, man.
Or you eat, or if you haven't had anything umami and then you eat something umami, it might cause I don't know. I call them taste bud pain.
It's like sour. You like sour stuff.
You're just making me hungry now. You just
Makes
make
it
me
hurt.
want to go eat food.
Yeah, it's kind of like a constricting feeling. It's like really tight in the muscles.
Didn't you say you went viral on YouTube, Javon?
Yes.
I got you. Nobody fucking cares.
Why you hate her, Dan? Is it because of a black American?
That was vicious, dude.
American
Why
black?
would you do that?
Look. I told Dance this. I sent him a music video. I said, look, bro, you can get from over there from Wuhan. You come over here to Kentucky. Me and Meet you, put you in a video. You can twerk it up, do your little thing. You know, we got you.
I don't think he'd want to go Kentucky. Why would he want to go Kentucky?
That's where we at, man.
Gay, bro.
What?
You can do all the gyrating and all that.
Yeah, all that.
Oh, you're into dance? Oh, you're into dancing. Cool.
No, I'm a retired choreographer. Javon asked me for an autograph, and I was like, "Yo."
No, he's a
buddy.
retired pole dancer. Don't lie.
It's so weird. We got a Chinaman in here that lives in America and an American in here lives in China. Shit's so weird.
I know, it's trippy, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder which one of them is loyal to the CCP.